tonight's an interesting night. Last night was a fun night. Big night for you, big time Mavs fan like yourself. We got to see the return of one Mr. Kristaps Porzingis. I know you were through the roof. I saw you. You had your Twitter fingers working last night.
That's right. I was at work, but I had some time to look over the Mavs game, and I saw my guy KP. Tova's enemy. And I'm gonna talk some mad shit when Tovash walks in because he was hating and he's hating on KP, and KP came out there and just shot the first shot of the season, and it was a deep three. Yeah. So, but more importantly, I got beef with you because you see, here's the thing: we're sitting there on Twitter or on our group text, and you're complaining about how people or broadcasters were just glowing over Luka Doncic.
Yeah, let's talk about this real quick. Okay, listen, guys, listen. I love Skin. I love Mark Followill. I love Derek Harper. Those are my guys. But when Luka Doncic is on TV, and this is why when they show the game on TNT and the Fox Sports Southwest, I choose TNT because Luka can accidentally kick the ball, and these guys act like he just did the greatest thing in the world. And I'm like, oh my God. I get it. Luka's spectacular. I like Luka as much as anybody else. But come on, guys.
Okay, so
we don't have to do it. It's not even that. I think it's everybody on Fox Sports Southwest do this. Because I remember one time in Cleveland, LeBron was in Cleveland, and LeBron traveled. Clear as day. And this dude, I think his name is Craig. I want to say Craig Elo or something like that. He swore up and down on the broadcast, oh man, that's not a foul. That's not a travel. LeBron, he took more. I'm like, bruh, I love LeBron as much as the next guy, okay? But that dude traveled. And I saw that. But I'm noticing it's a trend with Fox Sports Southwest people. They listen, they go all in. But last night, Luka dribbled the ball between his legs. They went nuts. And I'm like, dude, there are other people that play on the Mavericks. Can we just talk about it? It was, Luka set this up by doing this. And I'm like, all he did was just go pass the ball and go stand in the corner. Great pass by Luka. And I'm like, he just did a chest pass.
So, that's funny that you chose last night to do all your hating on that because don't you think Luka deserved all the little praise? Because I think Luka had one hell of a game last night.
But this was like in the first quarter they were doing this. This is like
he was having a great first quarter.
Okay.
But if you missed it, of course the Mavericks beat the Charlotte. Who did they beat?
They beat the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah, Charlotte Hornets. I don't know.
How are you a Mavericks fan? You don't even know who we played last night.
I don't know. For some reason,
Jesus Christ.
Denver Nuggets popped into my head right there for some reason. I'm getting all confused. But Luka Doncic led the Mavericks to a dominating win. Defensively, Luka Doncic came out.
Little payback because
yeah, I know. Yeah, we got it.
They handed us an L.
Yeah, but Luka came back with over 30, I believe 32 points. And then of course the biggest thing for me, he had steals and blocks, 4 blocks in the game. That was incredible. His defensive player rating was off the charts for the Mavericks. I'm just saying, if Luka Doncic can, and by the way, he's. Don't give me that look. Come on. Did you see what
you were praying? Hold on now.
Did you see how he? No.
This is what I'm talking about.
I saw
a guy from doing something that he should already be doing.
No, but I'm amazed at what he was doing. LeBron, I'm still amazed when LeBron does it. Okay, when you see spectacular basketball played and by a superstar like Luka Doncic, you just have to gloat about it. You have to love it. This guy is here. And I heard a promo. I think it was, I don't know who was on that one of the show. I think it was, who was it? It's on that show, the morning show on ESPN they got. One of those guys.
I don't listen to ESPN. I stopped listening to ESPN the moment they fired us.
Well, I had to listen since I stayed on.
Well, you don't. You're listening by choice.
well, I mean, like I was still on. I was still more employed.
Okay, well, you got a different reason.
There's a guy. They said that Luka Doncic hands down is the MVP, and he's that special. Now I don't know if he's going to be MVP.
Okay, well he's not MVP right now. LeBron is way out in front of that right now. Luka might be runner up. even still,
Well, he has some catching up to do.
Kevin Durant is
Kevin
killing.
Durant,
Kevin
that's
Durant
what
is
I'm
on
saying.
fire right
I was
now.
not gonna I'm not gonna agree with you on the LeBron. I'm gonna go on Kevin Durant. I think Kevin Durant is hands down right now the MVP right now.
Well, he's not because they've lost games and LeBron's been dominant since the start.
But
They're
LeBron
on a
is-
seven.
and the- but
they haven't
no-
lost one road game. They don't like a 7-0 win.
Okay,
win
sorry.
streak in a row.
I'm sorry. You're never gonna put down LeBron. I get it.
I would put down LeBron. I just told you I watched LeBron travel, and a commentator tried to tell me he didn't travel.
So that's the one little excuse you're not gonna give LeBron.
No,
Good,
and
good
when
job,
LeBron
good
is
job.
wrong, I comment. Unlike you, who sit up here praising Luka for playing defense that he should have already been playing.
I'm just saying it was spectacular watching that. Okay, it was fun to watch. You're such a hater.
I'm not a hater.
Be honest. Did Luka not have an amazing night last
Luka had
night?
an amazing game.
Was that you got to give him credit, right?
I've been giving Luka
No,
credit.
no. But last night when you said we shouldn't be giving him praise,
No.
He
We
got
should be getting praised for every time he makes a chest pass.
No.
And it's like, oh my God.
Well, when he makes chest pass like that, you better get on your knees, okay?
Oh my God.
All right, Mr. Luka hater.
Oh my God. Oh my
And
God.
have you seen him there? I don't know what kind of. I need to get on his workout plan because he's looking a little more thinner, a little more in shape. I don't know what happened there, but he's now back in form. He's no longer sluggish anymore. Unlike Mr. Harden, who's
You don't need to talk about him because Harden still put up numbers without being in shape. So
No.
you probably you don't want to
No,
go there.
I'm just saying.
You don't want to go there.
I'm
You
just
don't want to
saying,
go there.
Harden look a little. Maybe he should
And
be.
he still put
Maybe he should be wearing blue because that's not flattering.
he's still putting up numbers. Don't even go there. Don't even go there.
Is that why they traded him?
No, they traded him because of what he did. And listen, I'm gonna tell you people at home something. Me and Gavin Dawson might be the only crazy people here in Dallas or Texas or whatever. But you give me opportunity to get James Harden, you better believe I'll take that mofo in a heartbeat.
Why?
That man's scoring ability is on Jordan and Kobe's level.
Okay, fine, but his commitment level is on.
Okay, commitment level. See, that's another thing I'm tired of everybody talking about too. His commitment level. This is the first year you've ever heard.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And
every year he's been with Houston, they've been to the playoffs. Every year since he got there.
I hope if he's that good of a player.
Okay.
I hope.
Okay.
But my commitment, he's one of those. There are players that are really good, but they don't have to commit, and they can be lazy. Yet
He's not lazy though. He's led the
what
league in scoring.
Okay, that's fine.
He's led the league in scoring the past 3 years in a row.
So
And he's an MVP.
So let me ask you a question. Your guy LeBron that you love, right? King James, right? King James.
Make sure you pop up.
Yeah, King James, right? Arguably the greatest player on the planet. This guy has never taken a break. The guy has with all the criticism he gets, he never takes off. He reinvents his body. He's committed. He only eats tacos on Tuesday.
Yeah.
He is committed. Yet I see James Harden, and guess what? You start a new season, and I get Luka. We gave him criticism too. He apparently didn't stay in shape, and we gave him a punishment for him. Like, hey, but Luka committed to it. James Harden instead decides I'm not going to get in shape, but I'm going to go skip training camp
and came back first game and dropped 40 points.
I don't care.
What do you mean? Don't tell me.
No,
That
means you're not committed to my team.
How you not committed?
That means I don't want a guy.
If he didn't care, he would have did what Rondo did in the playoffs. He would have came and went across half court if he didn't care. That man came on that court and put 40 points on.
He had to.
Why does he have? If you say he don't, he ain't giving you his.
And then that little speech he made there.
Okay, that speech, that's a whole different. But when he came back,
okay, no, that's big. No, but my point is,
he's played basketball. He's played basketball since he got on the court.
That's
he ain't
fine.
Quit.
Right, okay. Maybe on the court, but off the court, it matters too.
I don't care what his
because eventually it leads back onto the court.
I don't care what his.
You're starting a drama. He's already started. I bet you he'll start drama in Brooklyn.
Well, we already know who's gonna start the drama in Brooklyn. He ain't even there yet, and he already started drama. I told y'all about Kyrie Irving. It ain't even been 3 weeks in the damn season, and he's somewhere else somewhere. I told y'all ass. That's what you gonna.
So you're not afraid of the trio of
No, it's
Harden.
not good. Listen, mark me. Can you get the camera? Mark me down. Mark me down. Put me down for this. They're not gonna play one game together on the court. One or two things are gonna happen. Either he's not gonna come back, or they're gonna trade his ass once he passed protocol.
Let me ask you this:
You're not gonna see the.
But why? Why do you see that? Why do you think Kyrie doesn't want to play with Harden?
First off, he already disrespected Steve Nash.
Okay,
that's one. If I'm Steve Nash, I wouldn't even want him back. Number two, he's already quit on the team. They can get on TV and talk. So we were supporting and we do all that. Now he's supposed to be at the game. He had town hall meetings. Now he's talking about some excuse about he's upset about what's going on, but he had birthday parties. No, you can't. James, that's on the same level of what James Harden did. That's on the same level.
It is.
So why would you want him back in the locker room?
I mean, personally, I hope because that trio is going to be unstoppable if they were all.
It's not going to happen though. Even if they come back, they won't last the full season together because of him.
I think
he's the problem.
I think it was Chuck who said it, but did you hear what he called them? He goes, KD had the Splash Brothers, now you got the Dribble Brothers. I mean, we'll see if it
he's
fits.
Another one too. He had the path made for him in Golden State, and he couldn't deal with it. He had to go and do his own thing.
You know what? I agree. You know what's funny? Like, LeBron might be the last true superstar that's mentally. You know, everyone criticizes him for saying he's not mentally tough. Have you noticed that he's the most mentally tough guy there is in the NBA?
Yes.
Because everyone else is a freaking prima donna drama queen. I think him and Steph Curry. Steph Curry doesn't have any drama. Steph Curry just shoots the ball. That's what he does.
I said somebody posted a comment. I said the last two loyal people that's going to play in the NBA right now is stay put. It's going to be Steph Curry and Damian Lillard. Those are the last two people that's going to be loyal to their organization.
You don't think Luka would?
Oh, well, I'll give you Luka. It's still early, though.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know.
But right now, Damian Lillard already came out and said, I ain't going nowhere.
So he's going to stay in Portland.
Yeah, he already said, I'm staying in Portland. And he was like, as far as me recruiting somebody want to come here, they come here. But as far as him staying with Portland, he's already made known. I don't ever want to leave Portland.
And everybody, here's the thing: this is why the state of the NBA. And I've warned against this for a long time. This is why I didn't like the way, the way you kind of went about it. The players and all the young kids today, they just like players and stuff. It's kind of ruined it because now everybody's switching teams every 5 seconds. Nobody wants to play with each other. Everybody's a bunch of drama queens. They are very mentally weak. They're more about the lifestyle now than the actual game.
Well, you know what that comes from? That comes from AAU basketball, though. And that has nothing to do with.
Well, it's ruining the NBA then.
It's not ruining the NBA because people still watch the NBA.
They do.
I mean,
it's more, but
as much as everybody complained about them three getting put on one team, you're still gonna watch.
Well, no doubt. And here's my problem though, and this may be more of me personally, and maybe I'm out of touch with today's youth.
Well, you are.
Maybe.
You are.
But my thing is that I'm more of a team guy. I'm a Dallas guy. I'll always be a Dallas guy. That's my team. I don't care. I'm always going to root for Dallas.
It's funny. I want you to say that because we debuted a new segment tonight called Real Talk. And that's one of our. I'm gonna see if Kat can get that scrolling on the screen.
Okay,
during that segment.
Well, I can't wait for that.
The question I have is I posted on on social media. Why are we always upset with the player when they go about it doing it the way James Harden did, as opposed to when an organization does players like that?
Okay, I'll be a good debate to have later on during Real Talk.
Yeah, but welcome in our number one of bFb, where of course I am your quality broadcast for the. You know what? I want to thank you for something though. You opened my eyes to something.
What I do?
You know what? Maybe I do need to switch it over. Since I sold out, I think I need to be the sellout this year. I think that's what I need to do. And I need to change my Twitter handle to @YouSoldOut as my Twitter handle.
Here's the problem. Can you stop changing?
I
can't find you on Twitter.
I don't want you to find me anyway. I don't want you finding me because you like to tweet me too much. I don't want you finding me. So
first of all, between the two of us, you tweet me more than I tweet you.
Okay. Well, you know what? When I tweet you, you'll find out my Twitter handle. That's what you'll do.
Good, because I anytime I try to find you, I'm like, oh, he's not just the advocate anymore. He's the advocate.
Yeah.
All right, fine. So you're gonna be the sellout. Awesome.
Yeah. You know what? And it's just like today, I saw the reports of Kellen Moore. I lent Kellen Moore some advice today. And I was like, Kellen, don't stay here. Why would you stay here?
Kellen's not good.
Huh?
He's not good.
Well, why would you stay here?
Why would you want to go to that dumpster fire?
They don't even like you in Dallas, Kellen. Look at them. They were upset about you. All of you. All of you.
We love Kellen.
Every time he does something on field, it's Kellen Moore's fault.
I heart Kellen Moore.
Oh, you heart Kellen Moore. Not only that, they don't like you here. You might as well just do what I did and sell out and go to the Eagles.
No. Unless the Eagles pay him like $20 million a year, it ain't gonna happen.
Hey, money talks, as we showed with me.
And Jerry got money.
Well, but his deal's already signed with Jerry, so it ain't nothing for Philly to come in and put more on it. So, just saying.
What I think I don't know how that works.
I was trying to figure out how's he gonna leave and he already signed the contract. He's under contract. He's already in contract, so I don't know how that's supposed to work, but we'll find out.
Yeah,
joining me in the studio right now is a residential player hater, EA.
Salam to all my haters out there. I'm just excited to talk sports. Things are heating up in the sports world. It really is.
Yesterday was a very busy day for me. Trying to conquer corporate America, and then I got James Harden news going on.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I got Donald Trump getting impeached news going on. All types of stuff going on yesterday.
World's on another level. Like 2021's like, you know what, 2020?
Let's see you. But 2021 started off in a great way.
Entertaining wise, yes. I don't know if it's a good thing. Hopefully,
it's starting off in a good way.
Remember, EA's plan for summer 2021. Hopefully,
we got a Hot Boy Summer coming with you.
Hot Boy Summer. Right?
Oh, okay.
Hot Boy Summer. Ladies, be careful.
Spreading all over the place.
Yeah, because once I get that, I get that vaccine.
Oh, it's over with.
Because now I'll be like,
no more social distance, huh, girl?
I'll be like, what's up, baby? You see
Get close.
I'll be like, what's up, girl? This is my vaccination card. I can put it in you. Let me give you some of my antibodies.
The vaccine?
Let me give you some of my antibodies.
Wow. Anybody out there any lady that don't want to get the vaccine, when EA gets vaccinated, he'll be happy to.
That's right. I'll give it to you. Good. I got my own syringe.
Oh my God! How are you doing today, man?
I'm good, man. I'm
Jesus Christ.
I'm suffering a little bit. I got a little Lamar Jackson episode. That's why it was.
You got a cramp?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The cramp that Lamar Jackson had in the Browns game.
That's what he said.
But you know what? I'm going to be like Lamar because as soon as he came back from it, I'm about to ball out. So I'm about to ball out here. But other than that, it's a good day. I'm ready to go. I'm looking for Tovash because
why do you want a piece of Tovash tonight?
Because he was talking all that mad shit about KP, and KP. I mean, look what he put 16 points, unlimited minutes.
I know they didn't put him on any minutes restriction.
21 minutes they put him out there, and he put up 16 points.
Well, I'll tell you what. Since we in the mood to talk Mavs, let's take a break real quick. When we come back, we'll talk Mavs right here next on DallasOnAir.com.
Second down and 10. The second quarter is just underway, and the pass here is caught. Great grab. Point here is that the Rams have already run 23 plays against that Dallas defense. Off the fake. Prescott throwing wide open, making the catch is C.D. Lamb. Third down and 3. A lot of great stuff will take place in this stadium as Prescott takes off, and he'll run for second down and 4. Play action. Prescott steps away from the coverage and hits
in the slot tonight. Very good man-to-man player.
Second and 1. They do a good job keeping Donald out of the picture, and the pass is caught here by the tight end Blake Jarwin.
I think some of those cover 2 defenses, he'll get down the middle.
Prescott fires. That is caught, and that's going to be first down with forward progress. Prescott again over the middle. It's a gain of 13 tonight with no fans on second down and 11. And Prescott's going to take off. And Prescott will take the ball at least for a first down and into the end zone for a touchdown.
As an previous play, it's like a lure trying to keep 99 out of your backfield.
Third and 10. Pressure on it. The pass is caught. Nice. And that's Dalton Schillard is back in. Play action. That's throwing, and at the 18-yard line, it's caught.
Taking advantage of on that one.
4-man rush, third and 13. Prescott's going to run and come up a little bit short.
And so it brings up a second and 14. Again, 4-man rush. Prescott protected this time. It's Lamb who makes the catch, and C.D. Lamb is out to the 29-yard line. Another fake. Prescott is all day. Fires. It's caught by Gallup. Michael Gallup has his first catch of the day. Third and 6. Movement. Atlanta may have jumped. Prescott realizes and throws complete. It's C.D. Lamb. Big game to the rookie from Oklahoma down to the 23. And Prescott on the keeper walks in. Touchdown, Dallas. That's why it was a very interesting call. So a big sequence in that game. Put an earmark on it. Prescott trying to take advantage. Going deep. Cooper. Oh! One-hander! Are you kidding me? Just a sneak for Prescott. And he's in. Touchdown. Second rushing touchdown of this third quarter. Four-man rush. Prescott in some trouble, steps away, floats one down the sidelines, and has a completion. Yes, he does. 3rd and 7 here. Atlanta sends a blitz. Prescott sees it. Lamb holds on. Nice catch, CeeDee Lamb.
A big hitter at the safety position.
Prescott going end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. Dalton Schultz. So a first down. Time again the issue. 2:13 to go. Prescott going to throw it deep. We get a penalty flag flying. Gallup leaping catches. He inbounds. He is not. Figure that's worked before. And you know what? Kind of thought the same thing. Touchdown. Make it 3 on the day for Dak Prescott. 1:43 to go. No timeouts. 2nd and 10. It's a 4-man rush for Prescott. Near side wide open is Lamb. No one's near him. CeeDee Lamb down to the 30. They're in field goal range already.
Extra men on the rush. Pass is caught by Cooper, and that's another Dallas first down. 3rd down and 6 now. Prescott throws. Pass is caught. Tight end Schultz shook a tackle and now takes it down inside the 30. Should be a free play. Pass is caught by Lamb. Free play, big play. Prescott has a man, and it's Cooper with a catch. Setting up 1st and goal, a diving grab.
Trying to jump around with them, get them excited out there, different feel.
Prescott completes.
Travel to Seattle for a game and the challenges of that.
Good protection here. Flag on the play. Cooper makes a move and still going down at the 4.
Cowboys now going a little bit quicker in their offensive rhythm.
Pass is caught by Cedric Wilson. And he is in for the touchdown.
Prescott making an accurate throw.
Elliott with 3 drops in this game as he dropped the screen. Here's one caught. And now toward the end zone, a flag is down. It's Wilson again.
It looked to me, Joe, like they held Gallup.
Mark Wilson down at the 10. Prescott, good protection. Wide open CeeDee Lamb, and he had to...
There's matchup problems for Seattle.
2nd and 8. Late blitz comes. Pass is caught by Lamb. He's got a first... With that makeshift offensive line, it's 2nd and 8. The line holds up. Gallup has got it for the touchdown. Touchdown, Dallas. And again, it's Flowers as Gallup scores from 43.
They were fortunate that that's all that was picked up.
Here's Prescott now. Going to run it. Has some room and will slide with another first.
Not trying to allow 3 points. They're just trying to keep him out of the end zone.
Prescott slides through and will take it. Get the first down and is able to get out. It's 2nd and 7 instead of 3rd and 2. Flag here. Pass caught. First down for the
From the 12, it is Prescott off the fake. Has a man. It's Schultz at tight end. Dalton Schultz in a first down and room to run. Out to the 35. Rashard Higgins is inactive today, so they are short wide receivers. Prescott, pressure coming, gets a block, though, stands in. Wide open, CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. He stayed, though, on that left side. Prescott on the fake. Cooper in stride. Beautifully done. First down. He'll throw it again. Prescott is caught. How in the world did he get in there for the touchdown? Talk about threading the needle. It's Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Dallas. And there was such a tight window.
I don't even know if we can call that a window.
You're right. Tony Pollard in the game. Fake to him. Prescott has time this time. Lets it rip far side of the field, and Gallup holds on to it.
On the field and moving a little bit quicker than I think the Browns would like.
Prescott going for it. Oh, and he's got a connection for the touchdown to Schultz. Uh-oh. 6:31 left.
There was no reason to think Dallas was going to be able to do this.
Blitz is coming. Prescott stands in and delivers, and it is caught. Dalton Schultz. 47 to play. Blitz coming. Throwing a fade. Going for the corner. Lamb has got it! Touchdown, Dallas! Just had a 50-yard run by
Folks, welcome back. Guys, I'm getting hungry. I really am. I'm getting hungry. Talking all this basketball gets me all ravenous and stuff, and I need some, you know what, I want some fried chicken. I've been craving some fried chicken today, some juicy, golden, crispy fried chicken, but where to get it? I don't want to go down to that Colonel. I hate the Colonel now, and I really don't want to go to Louisiana. Their service sucks. Did you see how long the lines are? And they treat me like shit. I want to go to a place where they treat me like family. That's Henderson's Chicken. Henderson's Chicken, the DFW's owned by Miss Linda. She'll take good care of you. They got gourmet chefs back there making the best fried chicken you ever taste. It melts in your mouth, Walt. It melts in your mouth. And, of course, that special sauce.
Chicken?
Yeah, right. The chicken. And then I need, they have great fries. The special sauce with the fries is a perfect addition. You got to go. There's locations all across the DFW Metroplex, and it's on Grubhub. So if you don't feel like going out of your house because you got the lady over and you don't want to leave her alone, call Grubhub, and and Henderson's Chicken will come find you. It's the official fried chicken of BFB. Back to you, Walt.
Thank you, EA. So EA, the Mavericks played last night, even despite some concerns with the COVID-19 that we've been having.
They lost. 4 players did not play.
Yeah, that would be one. Dwight Powell, Josh Richardson. Who else am I missing? Dwight Powell and Maxey.
Yep. And I thought, well, you know what? That's not going to be a good look for the Mavericks. They're going to go into Charlotte. Charlotte already embarrassed them early in the season. But they got reinforcements. Mr. Kristaps Porzingis, and he's not here yet, but he says that he's looking.
Watching the door. Did you already text him to see if
I did. I texted him. We'll see if he responds. Maybe he's too chicken to come in
to
respond to the KP's dominant game. Okay, he didn't have a dominant game. But it was good to see Mr. Kristaps Porzingis, the unicorn, KP back in the lineup. And Walt, from the beginning, first shot, a deep 3, and I was elevated. I was jumping to the roof. I couldn't believe it. My guy was back. My guy.
What? Wait. I'm tighter with him than you are in the locker room.
That's not true. Me and KP got a, he looks at me and gives me that nod, like, I know you're there.
Yeah, nah, don't come over here. Don't come over here.
That's our understanding. If I stay away, we're good.
Yeah, don't come over here.
No, I was happy. He had 16 points in the game. I believe 4 of 9 shooting from 3. That's what you want from KP. And it was limited amount of minutes, only 21 minutes. There's only one.
Here we go. Here.
What?
This is Billy Allen guy. This guy who's supposed to be here in studio. Get well soon, Billy.
Yeah, get well
this
soon.
Guy here, he says Willie played well last night next to KP.
He did.
Yeah, he's got a problem with Willie Cauley-Stein here lately, and I just don't understand why.
Wait, you know what's fun? So he doesn't like Willie Cauley-Stein.
Yeah, he's more of a Dwight Powell guy.
Really, because I saw something on there. Since Willie Cauley-Stein has been in the starting lineup.
Oh, I already know.
4-0?
Yeah, I already know. I'm the one that said game 1, I was like, why is Dwight Powell starting over Cauley-Stein? Cauley-Stein should be starting on this team.
And how he dominated off the boards last night.
He's been dominating since he got on the court, yeah.
He dominated. He is the perfect. I think he'd be perfect to put next to KP. He is perfect.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, yes. 2 7-footers.
Oof.
Come on, stop. Let's do this.
Listen, I don't need Cauley-Stein to be like a dominant scorer.
I just need to get rebounds.
That's it. Rebound, play defense.
That's all I need is rebounds.
That's all you need for this team. And of course, it works well with Luka. Luka can lob it up to any one of those. KP, Willie Cauley-Stein.
Well, I kind of don't want KP dunking anymore. I kind of want KP working
on the perimeter.
I want him. I want him posting up. Backing down, turning, hitting, jump shots, hook shots, whatever. I want him down the paint. This is probably the problem why his legs are getting hurt or whatever. All that dunking. And
By the way,
he
is probable. He did have a left ankle sprain, but he is probable.
Oh God,
he's probable.
Hey, now you making Tobias look like a genius.
By the way, the chicken is on his way, Mr. Tobias.
Wow, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be happy to know you called him that. But yeah, EA, taking a look here. Let's run down some numbers real quick.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm not really a numbers guy. You know me.
Inside the numbers with Walt.
When it comes to basketball, I like numbers. I do like it because
and women.
Huh?
You like women, numbers with women, right?
Yeah, I like them both. Weston Wundu gave you 4 points. I liked his defensive presence on the floor last night. He did a real good job against Washington, and I can't think of the other little small kid that got the braids. I can't think of his name. Hold on, what is it? I think Graham. Yeah, guess who it is, Graham.
I'm still trying to learn all these rookies and stuff.
Well, okay, so we go to Luka. Luka, who had 34 points, 1 assist away from a triple-double, and 13 rebounds.
Yeah, look, first, more important stat. Look at this. All season long, we've been talking about Luka as a shooter. We're like, well, he's not a shooter. He's lost that ability, or he's just not there.
Luka's not. He's a scorer.
He is a scorer. He's not a shooter, and everybody was wondering, well,
and I wouldn't even call him a scorer. He's a facilitator.
Right.
That's what he is.
A lot of people were upset about him shooting from 3, right? His 3-point number had to get better. He went 5 for 9 from the 3-point line, 14 for 25 in 35 minutes. And again, 9 assists, 13 rebounds. The guy, one thing that was really impressive is that his mid-range jumpers are getting much better. He's no longer just going up there and doing floaters up there, getting to the basket. He's doing really good jump shots from inside the mid-range.
We still gotta stop talking to the ref after every time we don't get a call.
Listen, LeBron does it still too.
No, LeBron doesn't really.
Yes,
LeBron will do like this, but he's not over there.
Tim Duncan used to.
No.
Live by the refs.
No. Though they're running back down the court, he's still over here looking at the ref like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Let's not do this. Let's get back on defense."
I understand.
After the play, then we go talk to the ref. Whatever.
Okay, that's fine. But some of the greats have always done it. Tim Duncan, that's what he was. Mavs fans used to call him "Crybaby Duncan" because he would talk about it after every foul. Now, is it a good thing? No, but I'm just saying. Other people do it, so we'll just cut them some slack.
So if other people jumping off, let me hit you with my mama. So if other people jumping off a bridge, you gonna go jump off a bridge?
If they're Hall of Famers.
Oh wow, that's all it takes for you. Be a Hall of Famer, huh? Well, then
right.
We know you ain't jumping off the bridge with Tony Romo.
How about this guy? Whoa. How about this guy, Tim Hardaway Jr., another one of Billy's guys.
Oh yeah, let's talk about it.
So what is up with Tim Hardaway Jr.?
Wait a minute, is that an 18-pointer?
18 points.
Where you at, Billy? You let Tim Hardaway gave an 18-point last night?
Now, mind you, he wasn't shooting the ball well from 3 in this game. He only went 3 for 10. He went 7 for 16, though, from the field. I'm telling you right now, but the last few games, Tim Hardaway Jr. was on fire from 3. Yes. And maybe the bench is probably the perfect place for him. Coming off the bench is probably a really genius move for Rick Carlisle. Like, you know what? Maybe you're not good as a starter. Let me come.
They actually started him. They actually ended up starting him last night.
Well, I know, but I'm saying, but mostly he's been coming off the bench in the last during this win streak.
Right.
So, do you think that should be a permanent spot for him going forward? Tim Hardaway Jr. come off the bench.
Wait a minute. Not worried about it. He will drop back to 8 next game. Billy hating on still hating on him. Saying he's gonna drop back to 8. Listen, Billy, I hate to bust your bubble, buddy, but he ain't scored less than I think 15 in a couple games now. He's had at least over 15 points the past couple games.
He's been really hot, and I don't know.
He's been hot.
So should he become the permanent 6th man? Should he be the 6th man guy coming off the bench?
Okay, well, you got to make a choice. It's either him or Josh Richardson. One of the two.
So far it's working. What's going on? I don't know. It's up to you. But again, this line.
Me personally, I would have put Tim on the bench because Tim brings energy off the bench that's needed.
And mind you, this don't take into this rotation too much. Again, they were missing 4 quality players that were out due to COVID. So the lineups will change again.
Well, yeah, but when you watch Tim play, like Tim coming off the bench, his game is he can just come in the game and give you a certain energy that you want. And if he comes in the game, let's say by that time maybe Luke is on the floor, Luke's not on the floor. He got free reign to do what he want to do, and he's quick. And I've always loved the way he gets to the basket.
So
always.
What's your ideal starting lineup now going forward? You got Luka. You got who else? You got Luka and
Josh Richardson.
You want Josh Richardson as your number 2?
He's always been.
But you're
and then they would put Tim at the 3. Just depending on the lineup on who they're playing. They would put Tim at the 3. Then they would put Dwight Powell at.
You put Dwight back in the starting lineup?
No. I'm saying this is the lineup.
Let me ask you going forward. What would you want?
Cauley-Stein, KP, Dodo, maybe.
I might put Kleba. Maybe we put Kleba.
No,
at the 3.
you can't put Kleba. You can't put Kleba.
You don't want to get that big?
No.
Okay, so you do put DFS, KP, Cauley Stein, and then Luka, and then who you can put at the 2 guard?
Maybe Josh Richardson. It's hard because if you put Josh Richardson is not going to come in there and give you the same energy as Tim would off the bench. Then again, I don't want Tim and Richardson starting at the same time because I need one of them coming off the bench.
So why not let's not make it a permanent thing. Let's have Richardson, Hardaway switch off between the bench and start lineup depending on the matchup.
No, Josh Richardson. I wouldn't want Josh Richardson coming off the bench. So
Okay,
he's a player that has to.
Then put him at the start. Put him in the starting lineup, and then have Hardaway off the bench.
I would do that just because the energy Tim brings off the bench.
Which rookie right now or young player on this team is?
Well, I don't know. I only seen one rookie play. I mean, I haven't seen Tyler Bay. I haven't seen.
Who do you want to see more of?
Terry. I want to see Terry. He can shoot.
He did have 1 minute.
Yeah, I want to see Terry. What I'm trying to figure out. What are we doing here? Why are we drafting rookies and not playing them?
Bay had 1 minute.
Yeah, I'm not happy about this.
Green had 18 minutes.
Yeah, okay, he did. Now he played good last night too.
Yeah, 2 for 4. He had 5 points, 5 rebounds.
I think he caught an alley-oop last night too.
There's a lot of energy there. Johnson had 27 points in 26 minutes.
Oh, you know what you're gonna get from the dojo, man.
Oh yeah,
you know what you're gonna get. See, I like him in the second unit too.
I like Bobby. He had 8 points in 15 minutes. Not bad. 5 rebounds.
A guy like me, I just don't see a spot, where Dwight Powell can really fit.
So you're already getting out Dwight Powell. Breaking news.
My next lineup coming off the bench as my big man are gonna be the dojo man and Maxey.
Right. Okay. So breaking news. You've got rid of Dwight Powell. You hate Dwight Powell.
I don't hate Dwight Powell.
I'm gonna let Dwight Powell know.
I just don't see. I don't see where there's room for him for a guy like that on my roster. Not when you got guys like Maxi Kleber and the dojo man out there shooting threes and playing defense the way they are.
Okay, man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to break the news to Dwight Powell somehow and just let him know that you hate him and that you want him.
I don't hate Dwight Powell. I think Dwight Powell's a great guy. We got a soundbite of Dwight Powell here for the show. I mean, but
he's not. You know what's funny? Like it's a big 180 because right before Dwight Howard got injured last season, I remember there was he had a lot of energy. He was doing really well, and then he got hurt. He got the Achilles injury, and then
I think it's hard for him to jump.
Maybe. I'm surprised he came back this quick. Because that was March of last year, right? Achilles, how long does they take? Almost a year?
Yeah.
And he could be still trying to make his way back and put himself back into rhythm.
He is. It probably hurts him when he jumps and when he comes down, when he lands. And it's probably still in his mind, with how it happened. So, it happens. But Cauley Stein, I'm always impressed with Cauley Stein, even though he gave me 4 points last night. But he gave me 14 rebounds. I'm good with that. You can give me 14 rebounds. I'm okay. I'm a happy man. Your guy KP,
16 points, baby.
16 points.
And then he
4 rebounds.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Again,
on a comeback night, usually it takes you a minute to get your shot back.
And it was only 21 minutes. That's impressive.
That is impressive.
All right, moving forward, the Mavericks are on the road against the Milwaukee Bucks. They are 8-4. Mavericks are 6-4. Milwaukee is favored by 6. In this game, it's going to be 6:30 on ESPN. So
tomorrow, I said 6:30.
On Friday night.
Yeah, that is tomorrow. But dang,
yeah.
So early.
So
right when I get off work.
Luckily,
I'm working from home, so I just just transition right over.
As soon as you turn on your laptop, you can put on your TV. But do you think what's the game plan against the Milwaukee Bucks? Hopefully, they get back some of their starters. I don't know if the protocols now. They've got
it's
more
not
strict.
Even a protocol. It's as somebody who's had COVID before, when you come up out, it's hard to breathe. So,
well, yeah, again, we don't know if they have symptoms or they're asymptomatic.
If they missing games, they got symptoms.
No, if you can
test negative. You can test negative. If you can test negative,
but sometimes you don't have symptoms. You're asymptomatic, and you get tested. If you're positive, they're not going to let you pay.
Yeah, but they can test them again. If they can get a negative test, they can play.
Well, right.
But it's still being down like that with having it. I don't know anybody who, even if you don't have the symptoms, you might have a day of where it's hard to breathe, but you might not have the full symptoms. No. There is gonna be a moment where it's hard for you to breathe.
I will say this: we got to transition a little bit because we brought up the protocols. George Hill, the
no. We'll get
to it. We're gonna get to it.
We'll get that in a second.
Okay, because that was a pretty important thing he said. I saw that on Facebook.
We're gonna get in that in a few minutes. But yeah, man. So the Mavericks, they're getting ready to take on Greek Freak and them, and
it's gonna be a hard game to win.
Is it gonna be a hard game? Well, we got Jrue Holiday. With KP back, I'm not too much worried. Wait, he's probable with a sprained ankle already?
He's probable though. They already put him as probable. It's a small it's a twisted ankle. Like they deal with that all the time. If it was like a knee injury, then you would be upset.
Twisted. Hey, John Morant twisted his ankle real bad a couple weeks ago, and is he back yet?
Well, I know this. I think KP had the twisted ankle, then he still played through it.
Yeah, he still played, but hey, when you settle down, that's when you feel it. You don't feel it right then.
Right, but
thing swell up. You can't put that shoe on.
This is from Brad Townsend, of course, great Brad Townsend of Dallas Sporting News. He says,
"Hey, shout out to my guy, Mr. Townsend. Y'all be out here giving my guy, Mr. Townsend, a hard time on social media. Shout out to my guy, Brad Townsend, man. Love that guy.
What's he done?
They be hating on Mr. Townsend.
Why?
I don't know. People be hating on Mr. Townsend on Brad Townsend's my guy. I like him.
You friends with him?
Yeah, it's my guy.
He knows you?
Yeah, it's my guy.
You seem like you know a lot of people.
I do know a lot of people. I actually talk to people. But
I don't.
Mr. Brad's my guy. That's what I call him, Mr. Brad. He'll tell you I call him Mr. Brad. I don't call him anything.
Mr. Brad?
Yeah, Mr. Brad. Anytime I see him at the AAC, I show him much respect. Mr. Brad, hey, how you doing? I always ask how he's doing, anything like that. I like him.
Okay.
Good guy. Yeah, they be riding my guy hard on Twitter though. They be riding him hard. I don't like it, but
of the two men, I thought they give Eddie Sefko a little more trouble.
Nah, I don't really see them riding Sefko. They don't even bother Tim, man. But my guy Brad Townsend, they be giving my guy a hard time.
I'm scared to mess with Tim.
Why?
I know he's the nicest guy, but he also just seems like he could tear you a new one too. Like he has that demeanor. Like I'm afraid of Tim.
So tear him one. Man, you don't ever fear no man in life.
I'm not.
Well, you don't ever be scared of a man in life. You just take whatever happens.
Yeah,
never fear no.
I know.
Man
I'm saying it's that I feel like I don't know Tim McMahon. I understand what people have.
Whatever.
But I love Timmy. He's
he dish it out. You give it back to him. But you know one thing about Tim McMahon, he'll respect you more if you come back at him than you don't say anything.
Pretty much.
To him.
Well, I'm excited for the Mavericks right now. That's an impressive 4-0 start. I think it's been a while since they had a win streak at that level. I think it goes back way earlier last year. So congratulations to the Mavericks. Hopefully Luka Doncic is back in shape. This proves that he is back in game shape and that he can go on his little MVP.
Is it still a thing? His weight, is it still a thing?
Well, that was the problem with the Mavericks earlier. We were going through a little patchy start with the Mavericks. They were getting blown out.
It wasn't because Luka was fat though. It's just they just weren't in rhythm. They're in rhythm now.
I hope that's good.
They weren't in rhythm. That's all it was. They just weren't in rhythm.
He seemed a little. I think it was a condition. It was.
I told you, I'm not accepting that whole that.
But that's an issue.
It's not. I'm not accepting that because when James Harden is fat and can drop 44 points, I don't want to hear about conditioning.
Some people just they're good.
No. You can't. You're not gonna tell me this.
There was this chubby guy at LA Fitness. I thought I misunderstood. I was like, I don't need to guard him. This dude hit three.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't
I'm not gonna say
chubby guys can hit it three.
Exactly. So that you're making my point for me. I don't want to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. When a guy as fat as James Harden is and can come out and give you 44, my guy should be fat and be able to give you.
Can I ask you a question? Aren't you a little worried about Harden?
Why?
You look that was a lot of weight gain.
He still gave. If I pull up,
I know.
I'm pretty sure he gave. I can almost guess. I only had to look up. I bet you he scored anywhere from 15 to 20 points that night.
Okay.
I bet you he did.
Okay. Well, we'll look at during the break. What do we got next?
Actually, we're gonna go above the rim. We're gonna talk about this trade. We're gonna talk about what George Hill said. What I have a big problem with, and we'll just go around the NBA. We'll do that.
More basketball live here on BFB.
Right here next on DallasOnAir.com.
Going against the 7-3 Porzingis, and Porzingis wins the tap.
Hump Day basketball.
Here's Porzingis, missed the first month of the season, coming back from knee surgery. Hardaway back to Doncic. And his shot is up and good. He's got something to prove. Corner three. Catch and shoot triple Terry Rozier.
Yeah, nice drive right there by Devontae. Drew everybody in the white and then a little jump stop to his right. And three cashes in.
Deep three. the Latvian. Final game of a 3-game homestand. Devontae lost it, gets it back. Oh, what a creative pass.
Devontae with a hard ball fake like he was going to throw it to the corner. Easy drop off.
Tim Hardaway Jr. And last year, Hardaway, good golly, where'd that come from? Tim Hardaway Jr. Shot clock's at 5. Rozier walled off by Hardaway, still hit the shot.
Tough shot over a taller defender.
Corner 3. PJ gets his own miss. Hayward's been cold so far. That changes. 3-ball for Gordon. Hayward had 28 points in the first half of Monday's game. Oh man, 7'3". Kristaps Porzingis
Puts it on the floor.
Josh Green, rookie from Arizona, also into the game. He's number 8 in white for Dallas. And Doncic scores on top of Biyombo.
Guy's a professional scorer. He came in the league that way.
Doncic, 3rd year, just 21 years of age. Boom! There goes Biyombo. Doncic, a lot of dribbling in that paint, results in a layup.
Marjanovic was in his way early.
Play small. The small ball center's PJ Washington. Elbow jumper. That's money in the bank, Gordon Hayward.
Of course, in this zone, it's been working so well.
Doncic gets to the rim again. That's his 3rd layup. Good post position. Marjanovic. He's got the last 4 for Dallas. Still early. First quarter action. The Hornets are used to playing from the lead. Doncic off balance, off the window. Wow. Doncic again glides into the paint. This time the big fella Marjanovic, Johnny on the spot. Devontae Graham. On top of Porzingis.
You're not shooting the ball well.
Porzingis got the roll. Burke had one of the best games of his pro career a couple of nights ago.
Yes, he did.
Look at Caleb Martin. Cleans it up. So the Hornets sneaking back into this one, a 6-0 run.
Rozier continues to be a really good catch and shoot guy like Hardaway Jr.
Hornets trying to make hay with Luka Doncic on the bench for Dallas. Played all 12 minutes in the first quarter. Back-to-back threes, the Hardaway. LaMelo, good find, and Biz throws it through.
Draw the D and a nice wrap.
Almost, he's the closest to someone who finished their career 50, 40, 90. Hayward fakes one way, goes the other, rattles it through.
Oh, man.
Miles Bridges back into the game for the Hornets. This is Doncic.
Too big. Splits the double team with his handle. 4th assist.
Johnson. James Johnson gets it right back.
Johnson doesn't take a lot, but he's effective this year. Came in 57% from 3.
Confident stroke, number 4, Devontae Graham. Yeah, it's all great ideas. Thank you, Ashley. Dallas had a game on Monday that was postponed. They're scheduled to play New Orleans, but that never happened. They're running into that over the last couple of days. Devontae Graham hits a transition bucket, and the Hornets within 11. Back up to Hayward, had it knocked away from behind. First on the floor, Doncic. Trey Burks hit 2 in a row.
Same spot.
Devontae hits the floor, no whistle. Johnson can't capitalize. Loose picked up by Johnson.
The hand in keeps that ball alive for Johnson.
Rozier, tough angle. How did he do that? Doncic picks up the dribble, gets it back, straight on 3. 60-point first half for Dallas. Porzingis. This guy's good. 3-pointer, first game of the season. 44, 48.
Wow.
Porzingis, exact same spot. 6 quickies. PJ's got it ahead of the pack. Rozier. Oh, that was clean. PJ Washington takes it away. Doncic hits the deck. It's 5-on-4 for the foreseeable future. Hornets cash in. Taken away. Bismack Biyombo. That was a Bill Russell block. Kept it in play.
Yeah.
Oh, Gordon Hayward. Feathery.
Yeah.
Doncic. Good. Hornets had cut it to 10 not that long ago. Good job of avoidance by PJ. Miles with a steal. 3-on-1. Hey! 4 quickies for the Hornets. Energy provided. Doncic with a hand in his face.
Thank you, Kat. Doing a great job on this.
We have breaking news.
What happened?
Oh, not breaking news, but we have breaking news.
Whoa. Go ahead. Can you hit our breaking news? We can't have breaking news without hitting our
How unprofessional.
I mean, you've been in this game for a while.
I know, right? God.
You got to tell Kat this early too, so Kat knows.
So my bad. It just popped up, and I was like, okay, well, this is like urgent breaking news.
Sound ready, Kat?
Guys, we're here from the bFb studios here, and the New York Jets have a new head coach.
What?
They do. Robert Saleh, of the defense coordinator for the 49ers, has now become the next head coach and the first Muslim head coach of the NFL. Congratulations, salam alaikum, to my brother Robert Saleh becoming the new head coach of the New York Jets. Back to you, Walt.
Well, I don't know how to do this because I'm about to slide over here because
we have more breaking news.
We have more breaking news because the people were concerned. You texted and it's here now.
Yeah.
The package that we got for you people was here.
We
now.
thought he was being chicken by not coming in.
Well, that was you. That's the you whole thing. But Kat's getting it ready because joining us in the studio right now is everybody's favorite. He's 2014's first round draft pick. He's you see him everywhere. He's likable. He's lovable. He gets the crowd going wherever he goes. He's at Tovash10 on Twitter. They talk God, sports, and porn over there. Maybe not in that order.
6-year veteran.
Yes, he is. And he's got his microphone up.
Oh, he's pulling out of nowhere. Just look at that.
It was my pants.
What kind of microphone is he talking about?
I don't even know if that's any different from. Oh, scoot back over. I don't know if that's any different from.
So you can sit next to him.
I don't know if it's any different from you talking about once you get vaccinated, you want to.
Oh, you missed that.
Want to start spraying girls with his.
When I get vaccinated,
syringe.
I'm gonna have my card. But what's up, ladies? You want a syringe? I'll give you my antibodies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me how disturbing that sounds.
Listen, I'll be like, I'll protect you.
This sounds pretty much
it's pretty dirty, Kat.
It's consistent
and,
as
you know, Kat, poor Kat. She's trying to run the board. She's trying so hard over there. But we got at Tovash10 here in the studio. How you doing today, man? First off,
how we doing, guys? Everybody good out there in the streets?
Yeah.
In the streets of Dallas, Oak Cliff, and wherever else you're listening from.
Do I need to wait, Kat, before I slide over? Do I need to wait?
We expect somebody else?
Okay. No. I was getting ready to get over.
But I don't want to be next to you, apparently.
I thought you were going to have another guest.
No. Here's the thing, Vosh. Before I think she'll go back to it here in a second. We were getting ready to go above the rim, and we were getting ready to talk about the blockbuster trade that happened in the NBA yesterday. Where were you at when you got said news yesterday? What were you doing then?
I was at work, just doing my thing, and all of a sudden I see a Woj bomb, and everybody pretty much reacting from James Harden moving from Houston to Jersey to go join with Kyrie Irving and, of course,
Brooklyn?
Kevin Durant. Brooklyn, Jersey.
Did you say Kyrie Irving? Because we don't know if he's still on the team or not.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing his thing. As we discussed on Tuesday, but I mean, good for him. He made his move. He got ownership to buy into what he was doing. And then good for Houston and whoever else that they got draft picks because draft picks pretty much are part of the game.
Seems like Houston got most of it.
They needed most of it, and I think with Victor Oladipo leaving the Pacers, sadly, because my guy Caleb is there now.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Hey, they got Karis LeVert. That was good. That's a good pickup.
I like LeVert. I like Karis LeVert's game. He's a great piece, a solid role player. And he's going to the Pacers. And then you have Oladipo moving to Houston to go join with John Wall and Boogie Cousins. So a nasty situation pretty much got a little less nasty. And so now John Wall can run that team and maybe Oladipo can help him out.
Do you think who won the trade? Did the Nets win?
The Knicks won the trade.
The Nets. The Knicks don't win anything.
That's a shot at the Kristaps Porzingis bullshit.
But by the way, did you like Kristaps Porzingis' 21 minutes?
21 minutes, 16 points.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay.
4 of 9 shooting.
Just keep doing what you do, sir.
First shot was a deep 3.
Okay. I mean, it's a 7-footer. Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm very happy for him.
Yeah.
I actually like him. I just don't like his injury situation and how soft.
So you actually want Kristaps here?
I want him to succeed. Yes.
He wants him to succeed
because Luka needs help. But I mean, back to the.
You got Tim Hardaway giving what Tim give him 18 last night?
Yeah. Be happy with that part because I mean, there's a lot of inconsistencies going on.
Oh wow!
We'll find.
All season. What are you guys doing?
We'll find out as the season progresses. But we still have to manage these moves that the other teams are making because apparently, according to young Twitter, everybody's making this move because LeBron James turned around and hit a Steph Curry. I don't know what this is.
Pretty impressive.
What that's about. Steph Curry gave you 7 minutes of highlights doing the same shit, and LeBron does it one time, and all of a sudden now we got super teams in the making.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way,
because they don't like that, so they got to stop. They got to try to stop my guy from doing what he's doing.
LeBron? You know that guy does the LeBron impersonation.
Max is nice.
Yeah, he got retweeted by LeBron.
Yeah.
And LeBron was like quoting him in the thing and saying, "I'm 36. I'm 36." By the way, that's his funniest one.
Well, so we go to the trade here, Vash, and it looks like. Yes, the Rockets did get Victor Oladipo. They got Dante Exum too, and they got 3 of Brooklyn's first rounders, and that's in 2022, 24, and 26.
And they also got some of their swaps, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Looks like Milwaukee's first, 22 unprotected, and Brooklyn's first round swaps of 2021. 2023, 2025, and 2027.
So going forward, from just looking at what they got, they're not getting like premium picks. They're not like top 5, top 3 picks and picks.
Who you don't like out there? What's going on?
But those are good because at least they got trade bait. They got ammo, so they can make moves. And who's their new GM now?
For the Rockets?
Yeah, it's not Daryl Morey anymore. So
that part I don't know.
Yeah, well,
I know he went up to. Didn't he go up to Philly?
Yeah, he's in Philly now. Okay. So whoever the new GM is there, he's got ammo. He can do what he needs to do, and maybe he can build something around John Wall and that organization. What I'm more concerned about is, will the Nets be the super team we all think it is? Walt thinks that's a walking disaster.
No, I think it's not even going to happen.
Oh yeah,
they're not going to even touch the floor together.
So I did see your thing on Twitter. So explain for the people at home what you were saying.
I think that the Brooklyn Nets, with this move with James Harden, I think somebody put it to me too, that he's a replacement and that Brooklyn is going to get out from under Kyrie Irving.
That is Walt's conspiracy theory.
That's not a conspiracy theory. That's just what I believe. And I'm
going
to say that because he basically did all the same things Harden has done right now. He ain't showed up. He's claiming I'm upset with the stuff at the Capitol, but he's at a party. He claims to not be happy with the fact that they chose Steve Nash and didn't consult with him. He's apparently not talking to KD. So at this point, I mean, what's the difference between him and James Harden at this point?
So who would get him? Who would want that? Who would want?
I know a team dumb enough to trade for him. The Knicks.
It would be a nice. It would be.
Hey, you know what? The Knicks would be perfect for him because
they would be.
That city, and I hope we get back to basketball and pretty much live sports because if you have fans packing the Garden again, they would embrace Kyrie just like they embrace Carmelo Anthony. It'd be pretty much the same exact love from the city.
Don't Knicks fans embrace everybody that come?
Exactly, and then what they do is they pump your head up. They're not like Boston fans where, you know, they'll crown you, and then at the same time at the red light they'll call you N-words left and right. No, Knicks fans are pretty much loyal to superstars. Hell, when Dirk Nowitzki went there, they were calling for him.
Yeah,
you know, like when Kobe went in there and dropped whatever he dropped, 60. They were calling for him. When MJ went in there and 60. Dropped 55, they were calling for him. So, like, I personally think that Knicks fans would embrace Kyrie Irving and the way and the style of basketball that he plays.
That would be an interesting. What could the Knicks actually give the Brooklyn Nets?
First round draft.
A lot.
All the first round draft picks.
All that bullshit you got from Dallas.
Yep. because it's gonna be a thing where, and the Knicks have players that can trade now. Brooklyn that could give Brooklyn back a lot of their roster and picks.
See, I honestly think
Detroit is another team that could do it.
Well, I honestly think that all three will play together. I at least for a time.
I
think Kyrie's going to return.
It's just like James Harden. I don't see how you can bring him back in the locker room. Steve Nash didn't even know where he's at. How do you not talk to the head coach?
He knew.
Steve Nash, they don't.
You're going off of what they say.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't believe what they tell the media.
I mean, I don't think Steve Nash would come out and say.
Steve, come on.
I was looking at Steve Nash like, damn, Steve Nash, you're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to say you don't know.
Steve Nash knows what's going on.
They know, bro.
You know, ownership knows what the whole entire front office of the Nets knows what's going on. They're covering their asses now because they can't admit it.
But he put them in that predicament.
Right.
So they
but watch, I bet you anything. He's gonna come now that James Harden is there. You know what the James Harden news does? James Harden takes a lot of the spotlight on him away from Kyrie.
Really?
Kyrie's gonna return.
Really?
Yeah, because you know what? They're gonna be like, we got James Harden.
Have you heard about Kyrie was so excited about Kevin Durant, wasn't he?
Yeah.
They was all doing interviews and everything. Has Kyrie said anything about James Harden joining the Nets? Have you seen anything from Kyrie?
Have we heard from him?
Yeah. Kyrie, honestly, I think he's gonna come back, but even then. Maybe Kyrie's not in a good spot right now. I think we need to start wondering if Kyrie's mentally there.
I'm not. I told you that's a crutch.
Well,
I'm not buying that.
Two things. Kyrie has pretty much been on board with movements, and he's a guy who is pretty much quote unquote woke, as the kids would say these days.
Go do what Maya Moore did then.
And okay, that's fine if he does that. But I mean, at the same time, just like Stephen A. Smith said, I think today or yesterday, maybe he should retire, but that's a little drastic. He's one of the best basketball players in the game right now.
His mindset is set on he's upset about the Capitol. He's all
crusader. He's a crusader, basically.
Right. He's all at the meetings.
I saw
town hall meetings instead of
that's
being
fine.
at games.
But you know what? I mean, he's doing that, and it's okay to, you know, if he's doing that for a good cause, just let your employer know what's going on. And so, and then the other thing I was going to say is, I'm so glad that Dirk Nowitzki did not join that damn staff, because Steve Nash reached out to him first and asked him to be a part of for the Brooklyn Nets coaching staff.
You know why Harden wanted to go to Brooklyn first?
I'm glad Dirk didn't do it, but yeah, Harden wanted to go to pretty much team up with his ex-boy.
There's that, but D'Antoni's over there. D'Antoni ran the type of offense that he liked.
That's fine.
Because he got his shine on under D'Antoni.
That's fine too. And I mean, if you look at it though, I mean, Harden he's a ball dominant person. Which if Kyrie does ever come back, Kyrie would pretty much be the smallest small forward in the game, because he would basically be the point guard, not Kyrie. I would love to see it.
Here's how this would have to go. Okay, if this were to work, I was saying this earlier. I related this to the Miami Big Three. Okay. Kyrie would have to become D Wade. Harden is going to have to become LeBron, and KD is going to have to become Chris Bosh down in the paint. That's the only way it'll work.
No,
everybody's going to have a role.
They got a role, but it's not going to be like the Miami Heat of 20.
No, I'm saying I'm not saying it has. I say it has to be something like that.
Not even close.
No, because KD can be on the perimeter. He doesn't be down low.
He don't want that.
He's already pulling up, backing down now.
He pulling up.
He pulling up and he's backing down.
I mean, yeah,
but Chris Bosh shot threes the whole time.
Durant, let's make no mistake about it. We know who the real unquestioned leader of that team is.
Durant is the dude on the team.
Well,
that's
know.
Durant.
That's your D Wade.
And they're not gonna. Steve Nash is not stupid enough to say, "Okay, I got Harden, I got Kyrie. Let me just ignore Kevin Durant."
Kevin Durant. Chris Bosh had his best season on the.
But he wasn't the focal.
He wasn't.
Was.
He wasn't.
No, he was. I remember watching that 2011 series. Chris Bosh was a no-show. They took him out.
In that series. No,
the only time he shot.
He balled in the whole playoffs though.
And, okay, fine, but in Game 3 of it was the one time he had that game-winning shot over Dirk. That was it.
And then the next year when they played, when Ray Allen hit the three, he came up big in them playoffs.
Well, that was a Pop fault, but I mean Popovich.
I'm saying that whole playoffs.
I'm telling you right now, what's going to happen is it's going to be Durant's going to be the focal point of the offense.
Yes.
And then you're going to have Harden and Kyrie battle line. One of them's going to be upset. That's the problem. You made that point. They're the same guy. They're the same person.
Somebody's going to sacrifice their game.
They're the Spider-Man meme. They're looking at each other. You like.
Okay, well, like you said, okay, well then Harden becomes D Wade, and Kyrie's gonna have to be LeBron.
Everybody pointing.
Somebody's got to take. Somebody gonna have to take it.
Steve Nash is like, oh my God, what did I? And you're right. Dirk Nowitzki was like, oh no, I can't make it.
Obviously, that team is in disarray, so I'm just gonna go ahead and count my money.
He might have saw that Kyrie was on the team and was like, yeah, nah, I'm good, bro.
Obviously,
good luck with that.
I really, for one, I don't feel sorry for Steve Nash. He knew what he was getting into.
No.
He knew what he was getting into with just Kyrie Irving. Okay, so I don't want to hear nothing about, I feel sorry for him.
I'm talking about right now, because now he's had.
And he advocated for this move.
Who?
Steve Nash.
Yeah, he was on board.
The ownership.
Of course he was on board. I'm talking about the way everything's gone down.
One thing I'm excited about is that I hope it becomes a dumpster fire, because since the Nets became the Brooklyn Nets, like they have become a franchise that's been in disarray.
I'm not worried about it. Kyrie Irving will not be there.
That's the better hope, because LeBron's gonna be scared.
No, he's not. Listen, hold on. One thing we ain't worried about is no Brooklyn Nets. We are not worried about the Brooklyn Nets.
But,
I'm 36.
That dude though, seriously. And I mean, I like him because he's not fellow. I didn't go to Duke, but he's a Duke Blue Devil player that pretty much played 9 games at Duke. We all saw his maturation, even on the sideline. He's been on the sideline his whole career. He's always injured, but when he's on the court, he can fill it up with the best of them. And then at the same time, he's a street ball player.
Yeah.
He's not like Russell Westbrook. He brings his off the court baggage onto the court, and then it pretty much affects the way he plays, because his teammates start looking at him a certain way.
About Kyrie or
yeah.
Okay.
So then all of a sudden now everybody's looking at Kyrie as this human walking soap opera of the NBA, and that's the issue with this guy. Even though I do love the way he plays the game, only if he played the game. He started that bullshit in Cleveland. He's by himself, right? And then LeBron came and joined him. They won a championship, and then all of a sudden now I didn't need him. Or I don't need him now. Let me go ahead and just bounce.
No, I want my own team.
That kind of shit. So
Boston.
So
just ruin this shit in Boston.
New York, like you just said earlier, New York is ideal for a guy like that, because for one, they're building, and then 2, they need a guy like that to come.
So let me throw this out there. I don't think it's doable, because I don't think the Mavericks have the assets. But would you try to go?
Fuck no.
Would you put Kyrie and Luka on the same team?
No, I feel sorry for Luka for even bringing that up.
No, but I would have tried to get James Harden though in a heartbeat. I would have tried to get.
We don't need 2 chubby.
You got just fat guys out there drilling the perimeter.
Hey, one of them chubbies is gonna give you 44 or 30 points.
Both of them will.
Yeah.
They'll be like, why are the Mavs maniacs
I always find
on the court?
It'd be right, Big Rob and one of the other little dudes.
I always find it funny when fans try to say a guy who scores too many points can't be on the same team with another guy who scores too many points.
No, that can happen.
And I'm like, well, that's the point of the game.
Well, they got the same type game. And
Luka's more of a passer.
No. They got the same the same game. One of them's just
better. Luka's a passer.
Yeah, and Harden is too. Go back and look at the numbers.
He did lead assist one year.
So if you had Harden on the Mavs, it'll be just like, a 1-2 deadly combo of just dudes that like to dribble and
KP
shoot.
would be like the Chris Bosh.
Right, and exactly. That'd be more like the Miami Heat, but you don't have the super athletic ox as LeBron is.
Mm-hmm.
So like with the Mavs and Luka having Harden on the team, I mean, to your point, that'd be sexy because like who's gonna score 60 tonight? Which one?
Boy.
Who's gonna get triple double tonight? Which one? Oh, y'all both are? What
Harden,
the hell?
120 between the two people.
Harden would thrive. That's why when they were talking about Philadelphia, I was like, okay, if you're gonna do Philadelphia, I don't want Ben Simmons. I don't want Joel Embiid and James Harden together. That don't work. Ben Simmons would have been a better fit for James Harden than Joel Embiid would, because Ben Simmons is a pass first type of point guard. That would have fit excellent. And to me, the way I saw it, and I didn't get how people were, I don't want James Harden here. He sucks. And I'm like, okay, well, let's ease up now. This dude was fat down to shape and dropped 44 points. But I'm just saying, to the point of, I think with Harden now, you'll get his whole, Luka going to go do his thing or whatever. Mm-hmm. But Harden, he going to go stay in the corner. And when you give him the ball, he going to do his dribble, pop. But Luka going to set him up in good position to score all his points.
So as we wrap this up, where do you see it happen? So Walt, I'm going to go to you, but so basically you're saying you don't see them playing together.
No, I don't see them playing one game.
Okay, so let's say under your scenario, how do the Nets finish? When it's just Harden and Kevin Durant leading the way and there's no Kyrie, do the Nets finish as the top team in the Eastern Conference?
Oh, yeah, they have no competition. There's nobody in the East.
So Milwaukee has no shot.
They have nothing to threat them.
If what?
If
all
under
three
his scenario,
if it's just Harden and
if it's just Harden and
KD,
what's going to happen? Are they going to be the top team in the East? Are they? Is Milwaukee, Miami? Are they Philly? Are they not going to? Are just done? You just give up? Well,
there's nobody that can stop him.
Okay, Tobosh, what do you got?
There's a lot of teams out there that will put them dudes in their misery.
But you think hold on, which one do you think? One, do you think Kyrie's staying? And if what's your scenario? What's going to happen with the Nets going forward?
I'm like him. I don't see Kyrie really like playing 5 games with him.
So then now you have. So
I don't see him playing one.
I think a big ass.
Now it's Harden and KD leading.
Harden and KD and nobody else.
And so what do you got?
They even got rid of their big dude.
So are they going
Jared Allen?
Yeah, they still got DeAndre Jordan.
So are they number one? Are they be the number one seed?
No.
And they still could go sign people off
they can do that.
Who do you
I'll probably go with the reigning guys, man.
And they still didn't lose Joe Harris.
Either the last 3 dudes. So Miami, Milwaukee. Milwaukee got a lot of proof. So Miami, Milwaukee, and
Toronto.
Unless Giannis learn how to shoot between now.
I think you're either talking about Toronto or Philly.
Miami.
Oh, Boston.
Boston. I don't know. You know what's weird?
I
about
do like
Boston?
how they're coming along because they're still young minded though.
They are.
Usually get like with Tatum and Brown. I trust them. I trust them more than I trust
Boston. You know, Danny ain't trying to get in that.
Yeah, I think
they wanted Jaylen Brown and I forgot it was somebody else. And
I'm not giving up Jaylen Brown. So I see Boston. I see Boston fighting for that too. I really see New Jersey with just Harden and Durant at like 5 or 6, man.
Wait.
Like for real.
I think it was Jaylen Brown and Smart.
Like, no, I'm not letting them go. I'm sorry.
James Harden?
I trust Boston
Time out. You think they're a 5 or 6 seed?
Like who? Like you got too many teams in the East, and I mean, kudos to the Eastern Conference.
6 seed. They're not even. I think last time I checked, they were like a 9 or 8.
Durant will have to carry this team. Durant would have to be dominant. Durant, like he
LeBron,
is now.
So basically, you two don't think LeBron's threatened by this?
No. What do we have? What does that have to do with us? We ain't worried about that.
Oh yeah,
yeah, we ain't worried about that. We are not worried about that. Me and Bron, we got this thing under control. You saw what I'm talking about. We hitting turnaround threes, baby. We ain't worried about it. We having fun right now.
That super team in LA is amazing.
Wow.
Hooray.
See, there they go. Well, yeah, Vosh, I'm glad I got you here. I got a comment here that I really need you to get into here. A guy like you who's big on COVID, me and you both survived it. Mr. George Hill decided to make the comments about the new protocols and everything like that. He says, and I quote, "I'm a grown man. I'm going to do what I want to do. If I want to go see my family, I'm going to see my family. They can't tell me I have to stay in my room 24/7. Now, a guy like you, who you've been saying that this is how the players think. This is their motto.
They're cocky.
Yeah. And that's why you said the bubble. You understood the bubble deal with Paul George about why he could feel that way, because these guys are used to being able to do whatever they want to because they got millions of dollars. Now, George Hill is somebody who could be out of the league next year with this whole stunt and be begging for a job, or he'll get COVID and then be trying to be an advocate saying, "Oh yeah, guys, I got it. You don't want this to stay home." But I took offense to this because I felt it was very incredibly selfish, and I'm like, bro, do you not understand that if the league stops, you lose money? Your salary cap next year will not be the same. They're probably gonna have to ask you to take a pay cut if they have to stop the league. And not only that, it's only for 2 fucking weeks. 2 weeks. You mean to tell me you can't stay in a hotel room or whatever you got to do for 2 weeks?
So he has it.
A pay period.
He has it?
No. He's upset about the new COVID protocol.
The COVID protocol saying that, don't go out, don't do it.
Oh, don't go to strip clubs. Don't go to Walmart.
Like when you go to away games or whatever, you have to stay in the hotel. You can't leave. You can't have anybody up there. Well, you can have like your wife or something like that up there or whatever, approved by the team or whatever. But
Girls
nobody
approved by the team.
Hey, George Hill. You know who George Hill sounds like?
Everybody in America.
Everybody at that fucking Capitol.
Yep.
Running around that bitch, pretty much trying to take people's heads off or whatever the situation was.
Sounds like you called Trump supporter.
Elizabeth from Knoxville, Tennessee.
We're starting a revolution.
It's a revolution,
Storming
baby.
the Capitol with the onion in the face.
It's a revolution. We're
This
storming the
dude-
Capitol.
That's exactly what this dude sounds like.
Yeah.
He sounds like one that doesn't want to follow the rules to better the country and better other people around him. You want to be selfish, George Hill? Go right ahead. I promise you, there's a place for you. If you want to be selfish with it, you will find yourself out of the league in the streets with my ass at the gas station, at Walmart, and all those other places. So just let me know.
Why are you in the streets? You're better off than him.
I'm better than that. I'm better than that because I went through that bullshit. It's not fun. George Hill, go right ahead. Go right ahead.
No, he's gonna get fined and
He don't
get out.
he
don't care. Here's the thing.
With that mentality,
Here's the thing with George Hill. Again, Tovash hit it on the head. He's just selfish. It's just these players. Here's what I've noticed with the whole COVID thing, and I've seen it earlier. There were people at the beginning that didn't believe in. There were people who were like, I'm cool with it, right? I know what's going on. I understand what's going on. Until you get it, you don't really understand.
Yeah, then everybody wants to be an advocate. Stay home, guys.
And then, unless you lost
serious.
somebody, I got family members right now. They're dealing with COVID, and it could be bad. So, and until people understand it, like they directly, people are just going to do their own shit, and that's human nature. You really can't. But I will say this: we are the one damn country in the world that are the only ones that have like this problem. Everybody else is like, yeah, okay, I understand.
We're entitled, EA.
Yeah,
we're entitled assholes.
I was worried the other day because I saw Clay Jenkins saying we had stay home, stay safe levels. I was like, oh shit, are we going to a lockdown? But as you like to call him, Governor Wheelchair, and it already made known, we ain't going back on no lockdowns. We ain't doing none of that no more.
He's not rolling back at all.
Yeah, he's not rolling back nothing at all, bro. Yeah, that's a good point by you. He's not rolling back.
Walmart slogan.
He's not rolling back anything, and and it's like the numbers just keep climbing. It's like, bro, hospitals are full. Like, when you talk, if you ever go just talk to a nurse or a doctor, whatever, mainly nurses, if the moment you ask them about what's going on, they will break down into tears because they are tired and they have to watch these people that's going through what they're going through at the hospital. They got to watch families just sit there and watch their people. They love and suffer.
Here's my thing, though. George, here's the thing. If you look at, and let's just give it to basketball, not just go back to normal people. Let's look at the basketball players. George Hill, what he's doing is just stupid because here's the thing. We didn't need sports. I said it from the beginning. This pandemic, we shouldn't have sports. It's a very difficult thing to go through, and you're just adding extra pressure.
I'm going to disagree with that. If we didn't have a football season or basketball, whatever, if we didn't have any sports, I think the numbers would be a hell of a lot worse because we would have nothing to do.
Fine.
Because when we were stuck in the house, at least when we were stuck in the house, we had something to watch on television.
Right, I get that. And now, mind you, the very beginning of the pandemic, we had really no sports. We were all sitting there with nothing, and the numbers were relatively not as bad as they were now.
That's not true. I mean,
No, they skyrocket. We're way worse now than when we were in the summer.
right, because the day we got let out, George Floyd happened, and then the numbers just
the protests and then the other side protests, all that. Anyway, but what my point with George Hill and the NBA players, listen, you're doing a special opportunity here to play basketball. They're more privileged than anything. They have this opportunity. You play basketball. This is what your career is. That's your job. Okay, and if your job tells you, hey, we need to make this work, or you're not, and well, you made a point about the money. If the NBA doesn't work, they lose a lot of money, and guess what? The owners ain't gonna pay you next year. The owners gonna take that money back because it's gonna affect the bottom line. So get on board or don't play. You have that opportunity, and I think the NBA, I don't know if the NBA did this. They should have done this ahead of time. What the NFL did with the opt-outs.
That was my question.
Yeah,
I was going to ask.
I'm pretty sure.
Can he just opt out? In fact, force him to opt out.
Well, he's probably.
It shouldn't be too late. There's a lot that you can do with your freedom, sir.
He plays at fucking OKC.
Okay, so all right, he plays in OK. Oh, excuse me, he plays in OKC, right?
Mm-hmm.
He likes that. He likes that $400,000 every 2 weeks. It's a good damn paycheck.
Yeah.
And so. If you like, sir, if you don't want to follow the rules, sir, why don't you just not take this $400,000 that we're giving you, not paying your agent, not paying all this other stuff for your family that you want to go see so badly, and then just go see them without working for us for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. We'll keep our money. We don't need your services,
and we'll revisit this next season.
Like
and then
it's not like you're the face of the NBA.
And then when it's time for vaccines, we'll call you. Ask you if you want that shit. If you say no, we'll let you go back to your family.
That was going to be my next deal here. Why doesn't the NBA get a question or get a survey or whatever? Not even survey. Get a roundabout way of asking players if we get the vaccine, who wants it? And get them all. Get them all together.
The problem.
Go pay for it.
That's the problem.
Everybody keep talking about this PR nightmare. I don't care about a PR nightmare. Okay.
But what's more? Hold on. Here's the thing. It's going to be huge because you're going to see this right now. Like you just mentioned, you just said nurses are crying in ER rooms. The ICUs are filling up. And then all of a sudden you see rich NBA players get vaccines.
I'm going to tell you why I don't care about that. You know why?
You don't care.
Hold on. I'm about to bust you. People keep telling us what about the vaccine. I'm not getting it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for everybody that's not getting it, I can give it to the NBA players, and we can be done with it.
If you can figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. For everybody that gets on their social media and says, I'm not taking the vaccine, I don't want to hear you complain about NBA players getting it because you know what? And they pay for it.
But then you have a split because there is a portion of the population that wants the vaccines, that want to see that, and they're still going to get
we only talking about a handful of 32 people. We ain't talking about everybody in the NBA.
What you mean, 32 people?
I mean, if you can't talk, everybody's not going to in the NBA is not going to want the vaccine.
Okay, so
go ahead.
Coming from my experience, I have to drive through it every single day. Y'all, those who don't know, I live by Fair Park, Dallas.
Okay.
Right.
So Fair Park, Dallas, they are actually giving vaccines out now.
Right.
Every time I drive through there, it's a madhouse.
I bet
I can't even get through. I mean, police officers on every single corner, people blaring their horns, trying to cut each other off. It is crazy.
So
there's
anarchy.
So there's a huge push for vaccines, at least in Fair Park.
There are a lot of people who want these vaccines.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm saying for everybody that tells me I'm not getting the vaccine, I don't trust to get the vaccine. Well, there are people that want to get the vaccine, or there are people who need to get the vaccine.
Here's, another problem with this, and the great Ben Rogers brought this up on his show. He said he wants to bring, hey, well, if vaccines, let's get the NBA players and the football, all the athletes start getting them, right? And he goes, I don't know about how that would play out. And then KT came up with this thing where everybody should get vaccinated. Here's the problem though. Government-wise, because they pushed this to the states and they said states, you handle it, every state's doing their own shit. So Governor, I'm not going to say it, but Governor Abbott here,
we'll say it, wheelchair.
Governor Goodyear.
Professor X.
Damn. Anyway, Governor Abbott saying, hey, we're doing this way while the guys in California are doing a different way, and everyone's different. So the vaccine distribution is way off the mark. That's one of the reasons why people are angry at President Orange. Because
why you got a nickname but Governor?
Oh wait, yeah, you got a nickname for him, but
yeah, but you didn't want to get Governor Honda Civic one.
Yeah,
Governor Dart Bus ride shares.
But so I think this. I think maybe we need to wait because now we have a new administration coming in. How are they going to handle the vaccine distribution?
Better.
I mean, you could do it better than
they're going to do it better.
Anybody?
They're not going to argue with the fucking disease. First of all, they're not going to argue with doctors. Okay,
right.
If you want to argue, take your ass over there and argue.
So,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
if they have a better distribution plan once the new administration comes in, do you think at that point would be fine for like athletes?
No, because you got people that still think that microchips are going to be put in the vaccine.
Yeah, and by the way, that person used to sit right here.
It's going to kill you. And stuff like that.
Tell me.
And stuff like that. So
yeah. So with those people, go ahead, just catch it, and then you will see later.
Okay,
all right,
well, that's fine.
Hold on.
But what about the athletes?
Okay, so with those people, and it's about 80 million of them. If you catch my drift,
76.
Who really don't care to take it, right? And all of a sudden, a few of them on that same side are all of a sudden seeing results and seeing how this shit can damage your life. Then they're all of a sudden interested and they want to jump the line, right? So vaccines are still rolling out.
Yeah,
let's not forget that part.
No, they are. It's just that the distribution's like kind of fucked up.
That's fine. That's fine because I want to say in the state of Texas, we just hit the million person mark. We're getting the vaccines. Yeah, it's either Texas or the country. Doctors are getting, nurses are getting it. Everybody, in the medical field is getting it. Everybody in entertainment, almost everybody in entertainment. If your job is really, really important, you're getting it. I did see where some jobs people are actually getting paid to do it. Like, I mean, you ain't gotta pay me. I'm going to go get it. Okay, so like, you have that situation, right? So everything is rolling out. Everything's still pumping. Assembly line full of small little bottles or whatever. So let's say it's just like the flu. CVS is going to eventually be doing it. Treat that vaccine just like a fucking we don't have one in here. A fucking bottle of hand sand or a fucking can of Lysol. You remember when that shit? You remember? No, I'm going. Y'all remember at home when that shit went? It was gone.
Yeah.
And you walked into a store, you couldn't find none of it.
Yeah.
Treat that vaccine the same way. All of a sudden, now we have pretty much a surplus of it.
Yeah.
And so eventually, in the next 6 to 7 months, everybody will have a chance to get it. So do not worry. But get these dudes. Your question?
But the athletes. Do you think that they should cut in line and get it before everybody?
It's not even about cutting in line.
It's not a cut in line situation.
No, because the only way, let's say the NBA decided to do this, right? The only way would be is the NBA purchase their own thing.
Purchase it.
Buy it.
Purchase it.
But then you're taking a huge quantity.
From who? People who said no, they don't want it?
No.
Now are you feeling sorry for old people?
No.
Right, because the government so for the hospitals, the nurses and all that crap,
got theirs. The nurses already got theirs.
You got careless 24-year-old nurses who don't want it, but they had to get it, because of their jobs, right? They had an option,
and it was optional.
They had an option, but then if you think about it, this part right here is that I don't want it. It really behooves you to if a person declines it, to move it somewhere else. You can make room for 400 NBA players almost.
Well,
and then 1,500 and then 1,500.
Well,
NFL players.
So Jay Nonstop said they're not more important. We're not saying they're more important.
We're not saying that.
I'm saying that for all the doctors or the people who are turning down the vaccine, what is wrong? Okay, what's wrong with the NBA saying, okay, so I guarantee you there are more people turning down that vaccine that they have players in the NBA right now. I guarantee you.
In the country, yes.
Yes.
Okay, but
not even the doctors and nurses that turn it down.
Here's my thing.
Collectively.
Yeah. I'm saying the reason why I don't think it's going to happen is because the NBA NFL already came out and said it. Because they said we're not cutting in line to get it. Roger Goodell already put that out.
That's being PC.
But at the same
you know
time,
what I'm saying?
football has more leeway than NBA does.
Oh,
they
way
play
more-
on a week-to-week basis.
Yeah.
They can spread. They got more wiggle room.
It's less hard.
Yeah,
it's
it's
less
more
easy.
hard for the NBA.
Baseball already came out, so they're not.
Okay.
It's less easy. The NBA has it harder than anybody when it comes to
And,
spread
baseball-
numbers.
and baseball is social distance anyway. You really don't even have to touch.
I mean,
touch
you got
anybody.
9 dudes on the field. You got 1 at the plate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
The NBA is the one that is the hardest right now.
We'll see. I want to see what George Hill's reaction is later on. I want to see why he said it because
He's speaking bullshit. So.
He said it.
What girl is that good in bed that he?
No, he said his family.
I know a few.
He said his family. He said
From
I
high
can't
school.
see my family.
Yeah, his family. He means.
Okay, well, what?
Yeah,
He means
his-
Shantae down the street.
Whoa, Shantae, huh? She got to be a Shantae. Huh?
You know her too?
Couldn't be a Brenda or something nice like that.
No, Shantae.
A Catherine or something like that.
Sean Shantae.
A Shantae, huh?
Yeah, why you gotta be Shantae?
Why it's got to be Shantae?
I know it's Shantae.
Yeah, I know it's
I know
Shantae too.
Oh, okay. Is it?
Whoa, hold on.
Time
How
out.
do you know it's
Is that-
Shantae?
It's not the same.
All these same.
That chicken from 69.
No.
69 Penetration Avenue.
Listen, I got a segment I want to debut. It's called Real Talk here. I got a serious question. I posed it on Facebook. I want to know from you and people at home. The question is, do we have a problem with the way athletes force their way out of teams as opposed to the way owners get rid of players when they don't want them here anymore? All right, so let's take a break. We come back. Real Talk segment coming up here next right here on DallasOnAir.com.
3rd and 6 movement. Atlanta may have jumped. Prescott realizes it and throws complete. It's CeeDee Lamb. Big game to the rookie from Oklahoma. 1:43 to go. No timeouts. 2nd and 10. It's a 4-man rush for Prescott. Near side wide open is Lamb. No one's near him. CeeDee Lamb down to the 30. Big news because Rashard Higgins is inactive today, so they are short wide receivers. Prescott, pressure coming, gets a block, though, stands in. Wide open, CeeDee Lamb.
Turned 78 yards. Chargers leading this one.
Wow, Carissa, thanks. Prescott tipped and caught. You believe that? Field position here. First time Browns have been 3 and out all day long. Gillen's punt. Lamb's got it at the 10. Makes a couple moves. CeeDee Lamb has some blocking. Can he get there? And a good return by Lamb. 11th play of the drive. 3:47 to play. Blitz coming. Throwing a fade. Going for the corner. Lamb has got it. Touchdown.
Wilson Titans. 2nd and 10. Wide open. What a cut, too. Lamb with a stiff arm. If they failed to pick up any yardage here, they decided to go field goal. 3rd and 4. Oh, what a catch! And yes, they can attack on yardage. Never know when a moment like this arises.
And it's the old theory is you just don't want the season to be 100% over when you lose one guy.
Dalton's pass is caught for the...
They got to somehow figure a way to get him loose and pop him for a big one.
Final minute, 3rd quarter. Lamb comes back for it. Has a big gain. There is a flag down.
2nd down and 3. The fake and then a little toss here to Wilson. And then he tosses it back to CeeDee Lamb, the rookie out of Oklahoma.
Sliding. Throwing. Touchdown. Down. It's away from the heat. Fires it sideline. Oh, what a catch.
2nd and goal. Dalton looking end zone. He throws. What a catch. Wow, looking over his left shoulder.
Gets it down. That's a touchdown.
3rd and 6 and 38. Whoa. Bengals bring extra pressure. Dalton hit as he throws. Looking to the sideline, and there's CeeDee Lamb. 2nd and 7. They got him on a double move. And Dalton finds CeeDee Lamb. And Lamb inside the 30.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what this guy. You're not even on beat. Number one.
It's okay.
No. That's not okay.
Play this with bring a little lady back.
You been missing this guy. You weren't here when he pulled up on us in the Benz that one day. Man, I'm talking about.
Yeah, they have like Chick-fil-A rappers.
Oh wait, no. You keep that.
You can't do it to the Benz.
You keep that thing clean. I'm talking about that thing was. Did you have some shoes on that thing too?
Some shoes.
Yeah, was it
rims?
shoes?
Real? Oh, I don't know.
I can't remember. I can't remember. I had to go outside.
I have normal rims on it.
So
you didn't drive it tonight, did you?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he pulled it out on us. And you weren't here that night.
Every now and then I'll pull out the Benz. You know.
You gotta drop your Frienzo. You want to ride in the Benzo. That's what Ron told him. But
it's a Martin thingy. Yeah, you wouldn't.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand because you don't watch it. You married. It's not. Did you say what?
Terrible show.
Terrible show. All right. Then. All right. So I want to do a segment called Real Talk where I find a topic and we just have a good discussion about it. And the question I asked before the break was, how do we feel about superstar players with the James Harden deal that just went on? How do we feel about superstar players? And we still got it in football with Deshaun Watson. How do you feel about them forcing their way out of teams they're on to as opposed to the way owners get rid of players? I'll start with you, Bosh.
I don't have a problem with it.
Either way,
it creates controversy, and of course, what is your mantra?
Controversy
creates cash.
Or do you like it both ways?
Keep it like it is. I mean, these gray hair owners run around ready to void your contract. I think the whole Terrell Owens thing struck a nerve with media back in the day when he was doing sit-ups in the driveway. He pretty much exposed it and told us how it was. You know, they can cut you at any single moment. I want a new contract because they can void your shit. So I want a new contract. I played. I deserve it. So with these players saying, "Hey, I want to go here. I want to go here," players dictate the league.
They do.
Players are the league,
especially in the NBA.
Yeah, and I'm really not. I'm not mad at them for it. The only thing I don't like is that, you know, other teams with these smaller market towns, you know, they get screwed over in the process because nobody wants to go play in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
Or nobody wants to play in San Antonio, you know, stuff like that. But at the same time, man, if these dudes all want to go to Miami, let them all want to go, you know, let them all go to Miami. Eventually, you know, the cream rises to the top, 2011 Dallas Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? So it really doesn't bother me if 6 guys in the Eastern Conference say, "Hey, I want to go play with LeBron." LeBron's been doing this shit his whole career, and all of a sudden, so now I'm not really surprised.
Not
by
his whole career.
Excuse me, the latter half of his career.
Thank you, sir. Listen, we don't want to give out misinformation.
Oh, excuse me, LeBron. I apologize. Turn around when you
keep hitting those turnaround shots, LeBron. I like it.
But I do, you know. Because if you look at it, LeBron James right now is today's Tom Brady in the NBA.
Yes.
Right?
Of course, yeah.
And so, you know, people root against Tom Brady because he's just that damn good. And so if you want to root against
Manning, but he's
actually he is.
No, he's not.
If you want to root against Tom Brady, you know, I'm tired of seeing the Patriots. I'm tired of seeing them. You're gonna say the same shit about LeBron because he's gonna team up with every superstar known to man, right?
Right.
But you gotta beat him. Right.
And in 2011, like you mentioned, the Mavericks did it. Here's my take on it, and I'm very conflicted because, you know what, I'm what they call a team guy. I'm a team loyalist. I'm a Dallas guy, and I don't care what people think. I'm always going to support my local teams. I have this inert belief that my Dallas teams, that's my where I have a connection. I have an emotional connection. You know, I can watch like the Warriors. I can watch like, you know, San Francisco, whatever teams, you know, and it's an entertaining game. Like the Chiefs. I love Patrick Mahomes because, you know, he went to Texas Tech and he's one hell of a quarterback. I love watching the Chiefs play football. They're an entertaining team, but I don't have an emotional connection to them. I have an emotional connection to the Cowboys. When I watch the Cowboys, it's way different when I watch any other football game. Because when I watch the Cowboys, even if they suck, I still watch them because I have to. There's this innate ability to me. It's like, I know they have, let's say they're 2-14, whatever. I'm still going to turn it on. because I have an emotional connection to him. So when these players leave and be like, oh, I want to get out, or they force their way out, I have a little bit of, hesitation with that. I don't like it, but I get it though. I get it because you know what? It's a two-way street. Yes, owners will try to way to fuck you over because guess what? It's all about money to them. It's about the best business plan. It's best for business. And then with the other way, players, they're looking out for themselves because they know they need to get as much money as they can before they retire. Look at a running back, right? DeMarco Murray. Remember we gave him shit for leaving the Cowboys, but he understood he needed to get money because he's a running back and they only last on average 3 years in the league and they're out. You got to get your money while it can. It's a business. Here's what I've learned while becoming a media member.
Oh.
You thought you weren't one of them.
These players, these NFL players, they might have a team. They might have liked, Cowboys when they were growing up. When you get in there, it's a business. They're going to go work. For instance, let's say I was a media member and I had an opportunity to go work for the Washington football team, right? And let's say I got to work in their digital department. I was a reporter for them working for the team. I love my Cowboys, but I'm still going to go, I'll wear that burgundy. I'll wear the burgundy and the little W. And I'll be like, what's up? EA here live from Landover. Because that's my job. Sean Sharif of the Fan, he did it.
Who?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Who's that?
Some random guy.
Oh, okay.
He does some radio stuff sometimes.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, he used to be a Washington guy. Now he's all about the Cowboys because of his job. And that's what happened. So I honestly don't blame athletes like what Deshaun Watson's doing. He's doing what's best for his situation. He doesn't like what the Texans are doing to him. He doesn't like why he's been loyal as much as he can. But in the end, he has to, pull this move. That's why I don't fault. Now, James Harden's different, though. I think James Harden, that's more of a bitch move.
How?
And not even worse than Kyrie?
No, Kyrie is the ultimate bitch.
Okay.
Explain. Yeah. With James Harden, I don't agree what he's doing because, you know what? First of all, the way he goes about it. Maybe, okay, if you don't like what your situation is, do it privately. Be like, hey, I want to get out. I want to trade.
He's never said anything.
He went to
only time
he did a before training camp, decided not to show up and decided to go break COVID rules by going to strip club after strip club after strip club. Then he showed up looking very bloated. Apparently, he had too much of the strip club, the magic
he's
wings.
Balled out every day. For
Great, I'm glad you bring that up every time.
I'm saying, but he balled out for the Mavericks.
Fine.
I'm sorry, not for the Mavericks, for the Rockets.
He skipped training. That's the one thing I don't agree with. When players do the whole, I'm going to skip training camp, all that. No, honor your contract. If you want to get out, tell your agent to do your job. Tell your agent to do your job and work with the ownership to get you out. Other than that, go fucking do your job. You have signed a contract.
He did.
No, he didn't. He did not. Training camp's part of it.
Okay, but he's played every game for Houston Rockets.
And then
he ain't sat out.
Hold on, but then after that one game, I've done everything for this city, and we can't fix it. Motherfucker, don't throw your teammates under the fucking bus. Then see, that's the problem. When they go out and try to get it for themselves, they fuck over their teammates as well, and that shit that doesn't fly with me.
I mean, I'll agree with you with the teammate part, but at the end of the day, before this all came about with the trade in Russell Westbrook, none of this stuff came out about James Harden. None of it. You never heard anything wrong about James Harden. So now all of a sudden,
we were hearing shit all summer long.
That's what I'm saying. But before this, Houston was just fine with James Harden. They were tolerating James Harden. Nothing like once Morey left, that's when everything just started coming out and want to filter out.
Well, their owner also kind of rubbed the team the entire way.
That's why I think the problem starts with them.
Right, and then supposedly the owner of it was the owner of the team. He was supporting
the China shit.
No, Morey was the one who started with the China.
Tweeting about China, yeah.
Right, and then the owner of the team, they were saying they wanted out of there because he was a Trump supporter or whatever. I don't know about that whole deal, but that was the reason Westbrook wanted to leave and some other stuff. And then that's when they started bringing out about, he wanted to leave because of James Harden this in practice and James Harden that, and he only showed but I'm saying none of that filtered out until it was James Harden said, I want to be traded.
By the time, how does Jerry get away with this?
How does Jerry get away with it?
Yeah, because, just saying.
Come on, I can get away with that.
Well, but I'm saying the smear campaign of James Harden didn't start until he said, I want to be traded.
Here's the thing. Again, what James Harden wanted, and that I'm okay with him trying to get out because that's what he wants, and he wants to be competitive in a situation where it benefits me. I don't agree with the T.O. situation though.
What did T.O. do?
Well, he brought up T.O. as like where it first started with him.
That's where I played my contract started.
Yeah, but then again, but Terrell's situation wasn't. I mean,
all you gotta do, as we see then and now,
he did it.
All you gotta do is become a detriment.
But T.O. played every game though, and he played hard every game.
And that's what everybody does. Become a detriment for a hot second.
And then, you're an angel at the next time.
Just like fake detriment, go be, and then like go get fat or whatever you got to go do.
Yeah.
And then force your move. Kawhi did the same shit with the knee.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But because he went to Toronto and won a championship, it gets brushed under the rug like it didn't happen. So
players will do this. They have been doing it, and so I think
that was
the
ultimate with Kyrie.
The ultimate what?
That's the ultimate. Going into a
San Antonio trying to be funny.
Yeah, I'm saying that's the ultimate comeback, or the clapback. You think?
Yeah, he can't make it play one game, and it was against the Mavericks.
No, but San Antonio's like, let's trade him to Toronto.
Yeah, let's
How
be
funny would that be?
Let's be funny. You don't want to play with us? I'll ship you out the country. Well, guess what? You shipped him out the country, and he won a championship.
That's on you.
So he came out to bite you in the ass.
That was on Pop.
Right.
It was.
And what have the Spurs been since then?
Yeah, it's just been 2 years.
But he's the greatest coach of all time.
He is.
All right. Well, you got to find a way to get me.
He's the greatest NBA coach of all time.
Playoffs at least.
Before we end, by the way, shout out to Rick Carlisle. Got 800 wins. Good coach.
Good coach. Good job, Rick Carlisle. Shout out to him.
Attaboy, Rick.
Why do you have that look on your face?
Congrats, sir. No, I love. I attended the whole wedding with him. You know what I'm saying?
What?
You didn't see the pictures?
I didn't know you
don't pay attention.
Yeah, you don't pay attention.
Okay,
that is his guy.
Tobias Hatcher on
that is his guy.
That
is his guy. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, it's time for one of our favorite segments here, the birthday smash. I don't know why that just happened. I don't know what just happened.
We got
birthday smash here next on DallasOnAir.com.
Cross promotion.
I mean, it hadn't gone off all night. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
Welcome to professional radio.
Gavin Dawson wanted to send in a promotion.
Birthday smash here next on DallasOnAir.com.
They're right in the middle of the pack when you start talking about the Magic as a team. It's an interesting point. It's early in the season.
And Orlando's trying to bounce back from a 132-90 loss in Houston last night. It was a very difficult night. They start this game off with a Nikola Vucevic jump shot. Three-point shot is on. That's Tim Hardaway Jr., but that one doesn't connect. Now here's Aaron Gordon after the advance pass up the right side by rookie Cole Anthony. And in the paint, Aaron Gordon.
Cauley Stein could catch it without being bothered.
From North Carolina, that's rookie Cole Anthony, and he scores.
That's a good point.
Trial by fire.
32% from the floor so far this year for Anthony in 9 games, averaging 9 points. Vucevic in the paint.
He went to the left hand with the jump hook that time.
Meanwhile, Orlando started the game 4 for 4. A double team on Luka way out of the floor. He gave it up to Cauley Stein. Then the ball moved along from Kleba to Hardaway, and Hardaway drives and scores in the paint.
No matter what we
to score.
That Kleba defense was outstanding on the initial block.
Luka forced out to the wing, but then is able to adjust his drive, got inside, digs out a rebound of his own, miss, and a great roll and a foul. At 27.6, 19th in rebounds, 6th in assists per game.
That's MVP worthy.
First lead tonight for Dallas. Don't keep it very long, though. Vucevic ties the game.
That close to the basket, he's going to pull the trigger, and an excellent shooter from the perimeter.
Putting it down, Luka lobs it, Cauley Stein.
That's great. Together on defense when they're getting easy putbacks on offense.
Already 3 assists for Luka, and man, does Vucevic look really comfortable shooting his mid-range J's tonight.
Because he's capable of hitting that shot consistently.
To the tune of 4 for 5 tonight. Again, that big double team on Luka. Ball inside, then back outside. Hardaway on the money.
Good look for Trey Burke. First shot.
Vucevic blocked by Dwight Powell.
Not that.
Oh, nice.
And James Johnson, a change of direction drive to the basket and a foul.
He's one of those guys you got to pay attention to because he can get hot.
Just his 3rd game of the year, missed the first 7 games due to a hamstring and calf injury as Burke connects again.
Keep shooting them, bud.
He is 1 for 1 this year. 1 for 3 in his career.
Let 10 go tonight.
Wow, what a pass. Luka right back into the game. That deflection by Wundu certainly helped things in terms of putting Orlando in bad spots. But Dwight Powell in a really good spot. Ball fake and to the basket for a rim runner. Steve Clifford really prides himself on defense as a coach in his Charlotte days and with Orlando. They've given up 8 of 11 in the paint to Dallas, but the Mavs this time, instead of taking it into the paint, will launch from deep, and it's Luka. It was that tweener shot, which you don't want.
Off the dribble, just randomly.
Back to traditional man-to-man here, and a strong move made by Kim Birch.
Birch using that strength that you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the way Jonathan Isaac carries himself, too.
Nice 3 to beat the shot. And Vooch working down low, jump hook.
Well, his patience, that possession.
And we were there covering it for Fox, and I just love to hear the stuff Vucevic was saying about how much Dirk meant to him as Cole Anthony gets the shot up and misses.
Taking a tumble is Kleba, and the ball falls for Vucevic, who scores inside.
Gave up a layup instead.
Now Kleba looking for his first basket tonight, and it's a three-pointer.
Automatic.
Nuts. And Jalen Brunson in health and safety protocols. Wesley Wundu, Josh Green both getting some run tonight as Dwayne Bacon goes inside to score.
In a timely manner, the Mavericks without 3 of their players, if you hadn't heard.
And another drive with some sizzle for Bacon. And he's going to the special place, it looks like tonight, guys. This is a play. One of the bubble against Houston last year in his first game. 6 boards now for Pauly Stein. He and Luka both have 5. Double on Luka, and it's a wide open 3. Up and in. Oh, the sweet sound of that string music for Tim Hardaway. Up 7, Dallas. Hardaway.
Nice
and he
cut.
finds the cutting James Johnson to score.
Man, that cut was magnificent.
I dated this girl for a while, and she was really a nasty freak. She just loved to get down with sex all the time. She was like, any time of day, she was like, yeah, let's go. I'm so nasty. And I'd be nailing her.
Oh, shit.
She'd be like, oh, you're nailing me. Cool.
She talk dirty to you?
Oh, she loved to dirty talk. Totally into it. She'd be like, yeah, let's screw. I want to fuck. God, it was so dirty. She'd be like, oh, me so horny. Me love you long time.
I know what you came here to see. If you a freak, then you come home with me. And I know what you came here to do. Now bust it open, let me see you get loose. It's going down for real.
Oh, boy. Feels good to be back in the birthday smash.
I haven't done birthday smash in a generation.
We returned last week with the birthday smash, and boy, oh boy, Tovash was happy. We had 2 lovely ladies in here to participate with.
We did.
One was not as friendly with the birthday smash as we thought she would be.
And then one
was.
Keisha was smashing people left and right.
Yes.
I DM'd her though. Don't worry about it.
Whoa.
I asked her to come back to the show.
Yeah, anytime.
Back to you.
We got some birthday here, guys, and where do we want to start? Oh, that's still an open wound. I might not want to go with that. Here's one of my favorites. I watch her show all the time on HBO. Found out that it's going to be ending here after this season. Season 5 will be the last season of Insecure. Issa Rae turns 36.
I'm totally in.
Yeah,
I love her awkwardness.
Yeah,
and that chocolateness.
She's funny.
Yeah, she's very.
Funny.
Her eyes freak me out.
She's so ugly. She's beautiful.
She got the
She
big,
is one of them.
She's so ugly. She's
yeah, and that she has too big. Her eyes are too damn big, and they just look like she's like she looks like she's shocked 24/7. I'm like,
well, yeah, because she's always like
but,
this.
But let me tell you something. That is a talented woman.
Oh, no doubt.
She started on YouTube.
Yeah,
she's a YouTuber and got her own show on HBO. That is one of the most dopest women I've ever seen.
Hey, I'm giving her all the props. I'm not gonna bang her.
There's 3 people that have been talented. I'm gonna put her on the 4th one. that I've seen come across my TV. That's Gina from Martin, Pam from Martin, and Jasmine Guy. Those are the 3 most talented women I ever seen come across my TV
You
screen.
need to
because they can
expand
sing,
your TV
They
watching.
can sing,
You need
dance, and act.
You need to expand.
Nobody like that today can do
You need
can
to
do all
expand.
the
You can expand.
Who can sing?
There's so much more.
Give me a
like,
name. Who can sing, dance, and
There's
act?
so many.
I'm asking you. Give me some
female.
So, Selena.
She was the
Selena who?
actress. J-Lo was J-Lo.
J-Lo. Selena Gomez.
Jennifer Lopez is not a good singer.
Yeah, she is.
No,
She's okay.
She's okay. But I'm talking about Gina and Pam can sing.
What are you talking? I've never.
Gina and Pam can sing.
Do they have
better than
records
Gina.
out? Do they have?
J-Lo got the records. Gina
I'm
and
talking
Pam.
about- I'm talking about-
Tisha
yeah, she
Campbell.
might have the records.
You just probably heard them sing one time. Like, oh, they have a nice
On the show,
voice.
on
No,
the
they
show.
sung all the
show.
time on the show.
Oh
And they put a
my
song out.
God.
Okay, so
And they put a song out.
They do have a hit out, but
And they did a song
it's not,
together.
it's not moving J-Lo numbers in these
No,
streets.
I'm not talking
And
about. I'm saying
Jasmine Guy. Oh my God.
Jasmine Guy is talented.
Willie.
Talented, really? Because the one major thing she's been in recently was on the Vampire Diaries. She was
Well,
doing-
see, stop talking, because we talking about from her early work.
Oh,
she was talented. She can act, she can sing, and she can dance.
I know another one. Christina Milian was like that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right.
You know, she has a little bit of talent. They can do it though.
She can sing,
Selena
she can
Gomez.
dance.
Yeah, and she can act.
Selena Gomez.
Wizards of Waverly Place. She dominated this.
And she when she on Barney.
She was. She started on Barney. Yeah.
Okay, but Selena Gomez is not a dancer though. I know it's her.
She
dance.
can dance.
She dances on her music videos.
Yeah.
What you talking about, Willis?
Them wasn't. These girls.
And
these
Ja-
wo-
well,
these
Okay,
women-
so you got stipulations now, huh?
yeah, that's choreographed. I'm talking about these women here.
Can we go to
that
the next
we used
birthday?
to watch? They used to dance.
I didn't, and I find it funny. Of course, the first two of them were from Martin.
Why do you?
It's a good show.
And they were talented women. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So, I forgot. Yep, Jay Nonstar was right. Taraji P. Henson is another one.
Taraji P. Henson is very talented.
Very talented. Very
Good.
talented.
Yeah, and I wish it was her birthday today.
Next up on the list is you guys watched the Jersey Shore?
Yes.
Dina Cortez.
Ooh, okay, now she got
work done. Then they all got
They
surgery.
did. They all did. She got skinnier too, because she used to be a little thicker in the beginning when she got in. So I'm gonna yes. She always says, "You like them boobs?
Yeah. You like the boobs?"
So yeah, I'm a yes. What about you, Toba?
This is a great month for birthdays. I'm gonna tell you,
You
what
just
right
gonna
here.
ask Toba? You just gonna skip?
I'm just
that?
saying. I'm not skipping. I'm just saying this is a great month.
Dina.
Yeah.
Man, I don't really know her like that, so I'm gonna pass.
Okay. I watch Jersey Shore. So.
I do. I hate Pitbull. Hey, it's my guy Pitbull's birthday. I like Pitbull. I love Pitbull's
Cat?
music.
Dale.
Pitbull,
You don't know
he makes
Pitbull?
good
Oh
music.
yeah, of course I do. I just got to see what he looks.
I was about to say it's like
Pitbull
cat.
just makes good music. I don't know what it is. His
Nah.
music gets me going.
No,
No,
no. You know what's
I
fun?
wouldn't. No.
Pitbull used to be like really like he used to have like serious songs I didn't know that was hidden. Like oh shit, I just thought Pitbull was the same Mr. Worldwide every time now.
Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305.
He used to be a really good rapper and singer and stuff.
He was, and then he went mainstream.
Yeah.
And he got smart about it because
He makes you straight party dance music now.
He started
and I love
out
it.
like with the low, running around with Lil Jon
Yeah.
down there in Miami and all that other stuff.
What?
Daddy,
And
was it
then-
Daddy Yankee too?
Yeah, all that,
Yeah.
Papa Roach and all them guys down there. And then all of a sudden he was like, you know what? I can probably get bigger. And then all of a sudden he just went big, and I'm like, Pitbull is huge.
Tobash, you're gonna love this one right here. Somebody, well, we know you don't. Somebody who we grew up on. She's great. She's beautiful. She started out in Boys in the Hood. She's now running this thing. She's in commercials. Regina King is celebrating her
I
birthday.
like Regina King.
You remember I said this last year, but all Reginas can get it.
Okay.
Regina
Hall.
That's what I'm saying. So like if you think about it, like if your name is Regina, hey, there you go. But Regina King, I have a personal story with her. I hung out with her at 2007 NBA All-Star game in Vegas, and she was amazing.
All Reginas, huh?
Yeah, pretty much all of them. Yeah, they got a good level head they can get it. Who's next?
Yeah, I know, but I like Regina King. Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know where to go from that one. Let's see. Nope, don't want to do her. She's nasty.
She's nasty.
I guess I want to say this is kind of an open rule still.
Ask them about
What?
Turning dead today, Naya Riviera.
Oh,
Keep going.
No,
Yeah, that's too soon.
no,
Too soon.
Too
Pass.
soon.
But yes.
The
girl from Glee.
Glee. We grew up on her. We grew up on her
She
too.
just died. She just died.
She was 3J's girlfriend on Richie. Girlfriend on
She was
Family
also
Matters.
the lesbian cheerleader on Glee.
She was a lesbian on that show?
Yeah. They were straight at the beginning. Her and her best friend just started like just hooking up at first because they just like it.
So why not? I mean, pretty much we got her out here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yes.
Turning dead, no, but I mean, when she was alive, yeah.
Yeah, and she's a gorgeous, talented woman.
Here's one of my favorites. I don't know what it is. I like her so much. She can still get it even at 60. Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Shout out to
Yeah, but you know what's funny?
I like
don't
the old
her.
and new Christine. The old and new Christine
Yeah,
Adventures.
you know what's funny? I don't like her in Seinfeld, but I like her in Veep.
You know why? Because Seinfeld's fucking overrated.
No, it's not.
It's just
No,
like
it's not.
Friends.
No, it's not.
See what I'm saying?
Seinfeld and Friends are better than Martin.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you heard me, people. You heard me.
we can end the show
Okay,
right now, Walt.
Martin sucks.
Screw all of those shows. Golden Girls is where it's
Yes,
at.
love Golden Girls.
All right, now we're back.
Now we're back to our
she
regular
looks great
schedule
in Veep.
for
She
her.
looks great in Veep.
So with her, she had a son that played in the NCAA tournament a couple of years ago.
Really?
So yeah, I mean, I remember her tweeting. I forget which team he played for, but I remember her tweeting all over the place. I want to say a mid-majors type team, but yeah, Mrs. Veep, she's the vice president or
No, then eventually becomes president.
yeah. So, but yeah, she can get it with a little pie face. She got an Italian pie face.
Aaliyah's also turning dead today.
Aaliyah, when she was alive, she could get it.
Aaliyah Harden was amazing. If you're in the black community, you understood what this chick was. She was our Beyonce before Beyonce.
I liked her in Romeo Must Die.
And I mean, she was fun. She was a fun chick. She had a great voice. She was angelic, a great dancer, a great entertainer. And
you gonna marry her?
Stupid Gravity, man. I mean, airplanes.
Oh, Debbie Allen, the creator of A Different World, where we first saw
Time. Somebody else was created too.
William H.
Yeah, but she was the main focal point for A Different World.
I know. She looked good in that one episode of the show. I don't know if we're allowed
She
to
wasn't
say.
like one episode, right?
Yeah, she trained Claire.
And she's like,
on the Cosby Show.
By the way, that's their sisters.
Yeah, okay. I was about to ask
And they're
you
from
that.
Houston.
Yeah, they're related
They're
some
from
kind of way.
they're
It's
from
some kind of
Texas.
weird. But Debbie Allen was, I mean, she was amazing back then, especially as young Vosh, liking his mom's friends.
Yeah.
So I was attracted to older women anyway, and so like
They're
Allen
another
was
pair
on-
of talented. Those are another pair of talented. Her and Felicia.
Felicia
Those are
Rashad.
talented. Sing,
Yeah.
dance, and act. And Felicia's still acting now.
Yeah, she's pretty good. She's in
Creed's,
something.
she's Creed's mom.
There we go, and it's something else that she's in. but
She
yeah.
was on the show The Rock had.
Ballers.
Yeah, she was on Ballers.
Oh,
she was on there.
Okay.
And lastly, but not least, I'm probably gonna take this one personally, guys. Turning 61. Of mine, somebody who I love deeply. I don't know how I couldn't get through life without her. Every Saturday, when I leave the barbershop, I have to play her music, and that would be one Miss Sade.
No.
It's turning 61.
No.
Oh, I love her.
That's
much.
it.
Yeah.
So she's been doing music since she was like 8.
Well, I don't know about that, but
61.
Hard pass.
Did you know? Everybody at home, that's Sade is not a person, but it's a band.
Right. Her name's Helen.
It's the name of the band.
Her name is Helen.
Okay, Helen, I'm saying no to.
So she's iconic on the same level as like Elton John, Prince, Michael Jackson,
she's
and
a
all them.
very talented singer. She's very talented. I'm just not attracted to her. Is that a problem?
Yes, it's a very problem. Because you're trying to act like my woman's ugly. That's how you're trying to come in.
I didn't say anything.
But who was that you were just trying to say was hot a few minutes ago? He was pumping somebody up a few minutes ago.
Dreyfus or somebody.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
No, you were saying somebody's hot. Oh, J-Lo.
J-Lo's not hot?
Yeah, but she ain't touching this right here.
She's not as iconic as this.
This
lady.
is a timeless classic.
I'm
right
not
here.
my guy doesn't get iconic or not.
Yeah, Jay Nonstop wants Jay Nonstop. Punch this cat, please. Don't worry, I'm about to for disrespecting Sade.
Hey, also okay, so
He'll be here in studio next week too, so he might punch you in the face. Don't show up next Thursday.
Sade pretty much paved the way for every lady. Hold on, every
J-Lo.
every lady cleaning the house with booty shorts on, burning sage and incense, playing their songs, being at their peace, finding their mantra, finding their all this other sin and all this stuff. And
I just don't find her
Somebody-
attractive.
Cat can appreciate
if
somebody
it
like
was,
Sade.
if it wasn't for Sade, there would be no Erykah Badu.
Yes. Thank
Just
you.
saying.
Let me give you an example.
Oh, here we go.
Susan.
No.
Not an attractive woman,
Can
but
you
guess
please
what?
tell people where they
She
can
is
find you?
talented. She
Can
is
you-
talented.
Can you please tell them where they can
You
find you?
can follow me at EA Sports DFW.
You would have been off with a damn.
And on the gram at EASOD60 if you want to hate on me for my controversial takes on who I find attractive or not, find me and let's talk. But I'm right. And Martin is a terrible show. Go ahead, tell Wash.
You can find me on Twitter at EA's a hater. We'll never get any ad. No, I'm just
Can you
kidding.
please tell the ladies and gentlemen, because the Me Too movement, I do have to say gentlemen, where they can find you at?
At Tovash10 on Twitter, Tovash Hatcher on Instagram, and on Saturday you can find me at the South Lake Carroll versus Austin Westlake game
#dodgeball
at the at that big white building across from the Walmart and Discount Tire in Arlington.
You get to be front row to probably one of the best high school football games we're going to see in a while.
Just as good as the 2006 matchup between those same two teams.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
my God! Look at the history.
Look at the history. DFW Sports.
By the
Hello.
way, it's going to be better than Cedar Hill. But anyway, go ahead.
Oh,
They're going to get like destroyed by Katie. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay, keep on talking.
Put money on it.
I tried. He wouldn't take my money.
Yeah, because he don't pay up on his. He don't put. He don't pay
Put
up
it on there
his
anyway.
tried.
Make
I
him
tried.
do
Yeah,
it.
he don't pay up on his bed.
Ban him from the show.
He already don't come to the show. How can I ban him something he don't even come to?
Chicken.
Right, just like you said. So we both chickens in here.
Yeah, I said
All
it.
right. You can follow me at Just the Advocate on Twitter, but it's gonna be changing here soon. You can follow me at Walt Chisholm. I'm sorry, you can follow me Walt Chisholm on Facebook. You can follow the show at It's Business on Twitter. It is Business DFW on Facebook, and of course for the gram, best.for.business DFW. We want to thank Kat over there on the ones and twos. Hopefully somebody saw this show and will see EA and will start with mudhole in his ass for his comments tonight towards Sade and Martin. Tonight, people are upset over here. I'm looking at this chain right here. It's not good for you right now.
Jasmine got you at her in there.
Oh yeah, Jasmine got too. Jasmine guy's kind of fly.
Oh no.
But we'll be back here Tuesday. Like we always say, always do what's best for business. And if we don't see you around, then we'll see you around.
Turn your back on